Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the franchise of the Miami Dolphins. Now, today is the end of the season, but it's important that it's the end of the season because inside of modded Madden, something is very, very different. And that is the tools in which we are using. The Stats Matter tool is coming into play, and at the end of this episode is where we will be revealing, do our players go up or do our players go down? In overall, we are officially kicking off our offseason, technically speaking, today. Those are the changes that we are going to be seeing, and so hopefully it's all going to work out for us as we go live everywhere else. Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic day. We can jump into it, start rolling with it, as let's go live out. All right, we're now live everywhere. Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic day as we jump in to the offseason. As Kaya Rose, thanks so much for the follow. As Drew Ridge, what's good? Chat, the Stats Matters tool for the Miami Dolphins is coming into play today. We are starting the offseason today, but only just a part of it. Only just a part of it, which is this tool right here, the Stats Matter tool. It evaluates progression and regression systems based off of end-of-season stats, making player performance matter. Each position is judged by key statistical rankings with requirements varying by overall rating. Regression impacts only starting caliber players with 3+ years of experience, ensuring a realistic decline for veterans. Offensive linemen can see progression or regression in their development traits. Run during staff week. And staff week is where we are getting to today. Is Rockin' Robert, what's good? Artie, what's good? Chat, hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic day. The final two games of the Miami Dolphins franchise is right now. Let me just make sure we're recording here so we can get this all rolling here today. We have to talk about the players that are up for regression today. It's going to be rigged for DBs and O-lines. It's not going to be rigged for DBs and O-lines, hopefully. That's what we don't want to have happen. Let me make sure this is all set up and right for us. Turn on this window capture. Oh, why is it not working? Display capture. There we go. Is it cropped? Why is it cropped? Let's uncrop this bad boy here. I don't know why it's all cropped for it. But we go ahead here and run it all in. Start recording. As there we are. Now we're recording this. They're going to have no good stats. Hopefully our players have great stats. Is not looking buff. I appreciate that. Malik Willis, what's good? Aiden, what's good? We're going to lose both. I don't know if we're going to lose both. We look at the draft order right now. Picking at pick number 5, chat. Hopefully that will help us maybe land Jeremiah Smith. I know a lot of you guys want him, but the players up for the progression tool or the Stats Matters tool, the big one here. Malik Willis. I didn't realize this, chat. Leading the league in touchdown passes. Maybe that will come into play a little bit when we look at the rest of the stats for the season. Devon Achane, 1,000 yards, 11 touchdowns. Kevin Concepcion, 1,000 yards and 9 touchdowns. Kenyon Sadiq at tight end as well. Leads all tight ends in catches and receiving yards. Pat, what's good? Katie, thanks for the heart me. As Real Devin Neal, what's good? Aiden, you watched my live for 300 minutes. I appreciate it. What's good? You a Bucks fan? I'm not a Bucks fan, Giannis. I do like the Bucks. I do root for the Bucks, but no, I'm a New York Knicks fan. As KD says, yo, 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 is we got our first game on the table today. We are finishing the season and starting the offseason today with the Stats Matter tools. We play the Kansas City Chiefs, who are fighting for a playoff spot at 9-6. We look at their team so far this season. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes at 92 overall. Kenneth Walker, A.J. Dillon, Xavier Worthy, Tyquan Thornton, Curtis Samuel, Travis Kelce. Pretty good offense. I'll tell you right now, receiving core, not the best. That's where we could take advantage. But on the defensive side, one of the worst secondaries now with McDuffie gone. They only have DJ Reed Jr. in at corner. They have Wingo on the defensive line. They have Norman Lott on the defensive line. And that's what we're going to try to take advantage of here today. We will see how this game goes. Do you like the Vikings? I do root for the Vikings sometimes. As Waylon, thanks you so much for the first gift on the stream. I appreciate you. Real Devin Neal, thanks for the heart me. Is hi, I finally got in here. I'm always too late to watch it after. Gibbler, I appreciate you being here, my friend. I appreciate everybody here being here. As what's the free agency plan, Ben? Offensive line. And guess what? Some more offensive line. And maybe spend a bag on an edge rusher, but dead cap is still not our friend. As Matt, thank you so much for the follow on the stream. I love your streams. You Trim, I appreciate you. As Star, thanks for the slice of cake on the stream. As we got weekly strategy here, we also have to figure out who we have to re-sign. So we have some really big decisions for us. As Malik Willis got banged up at the end of last game, you guys remember Dylan Gabriel came in at quarterback, fumbled the game away in the last couple of seconds. As chat, I'll let you guys know right now, the videos are going to be catching up to the rest of the streams as well. So that's going to be something we're going to be pushing out. Is what do you think of the Steelers? I think they need a quarterback. As Sliver says, yes. Yes, indeed. As we look forward, dotMILD and Malik Willis are in the chat. That's a W. What week is it? Week number 17. 2 games ago. Playoff picture, and we are not in it. But We got to figure out who we're going to re-sign here. Chat, I want to do ones in the chat right now if we re-sign Jordan Brooks, twos in the chat if we let him walk. He's 28 years old. I think he's too old. But what do you guys think about this? Is Carter, appreciate you loving the videos. Corey Miller, thanks for the Dolphin. B23, thanks for the Rose. Do we keep him? Do we keep Jordan Brooks, chat? I don't know. With the money, I feel like, we look at free agency, we got $118 million. I don't think spending it on a 28-year-old linebacker is where that money needs to go. Same with Dotson. Like, we may be letting both of our linebackers walk. So, we're going to try to play around with that. Maybe we keep Jordan Brooks and don't keep Dotson. Brooks may go up with the Stats Matters tool, as Rose says one. So maybe we do it here, as you guys are just indifferent. You guys are about as on the same mindset as you could possibly be. Is 78 overall versus 88 overall team. Hopefully Malik Willis can get it done today. Is B23, thank you so much for the heart me. Aiden, thank you so much for the heart me. Chat. One of the things we're doing for streams, next on Thursday, we're getting in emotes for the streams. So I'm very, very excited about that. You guys who do give heart me, so if you guys do the heart me's on the stream, or you guys are in wherever you guys are watching from purple or red, we're going to put emotes in so you guys can be able to use emotes here a little bit going forward. I'm making some about some of you guys, so it's fun. Will there be a Devin Neal emote? Did I make one? Maybe. But Nick, what's good? Thanks so much for the follow. Aiden, thanks for the tiny bunny. The Dolphin, the finger hearts. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Brooks is solid. Brooks is solid, Shinobi. I don't know, man. I just don't know if it's worth the money. That's my biggest problem. Thing is, though, he is up for not defensive player of the year, but linebacker of the year. So maybe that'll take him up. And overall is ZH, thank you so much for the follow. Got to trade for Neal then. We'll see. Is Aiden sticker, maybe. I want to do stickers for superfans and subs. And I also want to do stickers for the fan club members, just some of the basic ones, the ones that we can have some fun with that are inside jokes in the chat here, as you should try to get him on a short deal because of his age. Rose, I do like that suggestion. If we do give him a deal, it's going to be short. It's definitely going to be short, but if we do short, it's going to be a lot of money. As maybe we can take down the Chiefs today with Kenneth Walker in at running back, which is kind of wild to me as they start with a play action. Out of the backfield, it's Travis Kelce right away. Maybe his last season ever. As Dot, you're going to get fried week one day. What do you mean by that? What's KC's record? 9-8. You guys are 9-6. You guys can see it at the bottom of the screen as they jump off sides. Right where the scoreboards are. I always have the records there. Maybe it's a little bit too small for you guys. Maybe I need to make it a little bit bigger. As Non-Topper says, you guys should be running for the number 1 pick. We're not running for the number 1 pick. We're at pick number 5 right now, and we beat the Raiders. So the Raiders at this point are guaranteed to be the number 1 pick. As you think I'm going to lose both of these games today, Malik Willis? No. Remind me of Malik Willis's stats. He's got 17 interceptions, not the best interception number, but 29 touchdowns, has him leading the league in touchdowns. So I'm excited about that. As you have little faith inside of the chat today, have to re-sign one of the linebackers. Yeah, I think you're right. And if it's going to be anybody, it's probably going to be Brooks, and we're going to let Dodson walk as they're going to run this one here. Kenneth Walker bottled up by Grant. That's one of the things I do have to do real quick. I forgot to do it. We are starting Zane Durant, because the Stats Matters tool, as a 4th-round pick, he's got 4 sacks on the defensive line. And so I want to get him, if we can get him to 5 or 6 sacks, maybe that takes him up in overall, which would be huge for us, as Zane Durant's going to be our rush defensive tackle today. And hopefully he can get in. Who is Dome, some of the main players in the draft. Some of the main players is Jeremiah Smith, but obviously the quarterbacks inside of this draft class are huge. As I'm probably going to try to keep Malik Willis, as they're going to throw this one up and over the top, and it's dropped in. Juju Brent's getting burned by Xavier Worthy, and it's a touchdown to open up the game for Kansas City, as Nick Jamo and Malik Willis. Thank you guys so much for your first gifts. Thank you guys so much for your heart me's, as this one is in for a score. Not the Dolphins have Quinn Ewers. We do, but he's our 3rd-string quarterback because we picked up Dylan Gabriel off of the Browns practice squad, as we just get completely burned there. Juju Brent's no good coverage, as Lex with the Go Popular and the heart me as well on the stream. I appreciate it, as Lucas says, fire the gameplay guy. That may be one of the emotes is, hi, Ginger. Does my hair look ginger? I'm blonde. Maybe I'm tuning my lights wrong. I'm getting roasted inside the chat here for being a ginger. Is Night Shifty, what's good? Thanks so much for the follow on purple, as this is the first game of tonight, as the kick is up and good. Already down 7-0. As chat, can one of my mods ban Lex, please, or at least time her out? As some of a beach, thanks so much for the heart me on the stream, as we got to lock in on the offensive side, and probably what is our toughest game of the season. As nobody's going to time her out. Don't worry, I don't actually have any mods in the chat. I actually don't have any mods in general. I keep saying I need to do it, but I do need to do it. Is we get Lorenzo Styles on the return here. Lorenzo Styles has got a little bit of space, so we start on the 40-yard line. As Hunter is him, what's good? Chat, welcome in. I do this every stream. Now we're going to do it right now, okay? Every single stream, I ask you guys right now, How is your guys' days going? Hopefully we're having some great days. 10 in the chat if you're having the best day ever. Your crush asked you out and you are winning at life. Or number 1, if it's the worst day ever, you flunked your math test and your parents grounded you. You know what I'm saying? So 1 through 10's in the chat right now. How's everybody doing today as we get this all rolling? I ask it every single stream as we start off with an HN run. Better see some numbers inside of the chat as we get a good gain of 5 yards to start this one. Rockin' Robert 10, Rose 7, Pat the Sports Guy says 8, Sir Deal 6, Lex says 6-7. Please somebody time her out. Drake May with a 10. I love some 10s. We can handle some 7s, but I love a lot of 10s in the chat today, man. We're having a great day. It's a great Tuesday. It's 10 because Dot's live. I appreciate it as we run again to the outside. We've got a little bit of a hole there, but can't squeeze our way through. So an early 3rd down for our offense. And again, the rule for this stream is we need no interceptions. We cannot throw any interceptions. We need to throw touchdowns with Malik Willis. Get him out there as Ollie Gordon can't get the spin move to work. He was in space, but Gilman able in to make the tackle. So we got to punt this football away. Artie says best Madden streamer. I'm not. I'm just a Madden streamer, right? I'm just a Madden streamer. James says 10. Harry says 8. Love it inside of the chat, no matter where you guys are watching from, as the final 2 games of this season are coming to a close. And the offseason starts today. As Kobe, thanks so much for the follow on TikTok. I appreciate it there. Fazy Wazy, thanks so much for the heart me. As passing yard leaders, Malik Willis is 10. 10 for passing yards, so I'm not hating on it. As we're going to have some fun here. Man-to-man has just not been our move. As Malik Mustafa is going to be playing a little bit more today. Is underneath. Oh, I thought they were going to throw that. I was ready to jump it. It seems like a nice draft class. Eli Manningham's the draft class that I do recommend for you guys to use. As not much, Dot. Just feeling like a winner. Feeling like Justin Herbert. I don't know if Justin Herbert and winner are in the same category yet, but I love that for you. As good tackle on Kenneth Walker is going to force a 3rd and 5, where we're going to bring up a little bit of blitz. As Alex, we are officially out of the playoffs, unfortunately, but we're playing for the Stats Matter tool because we're going to show that today inside of the offseason, and we're going to do 2 games today, 2 games tomorrow on the videos, as we got to get all the way out there with Trader, and we don't. It's a Kenneth Walker broken tackle, and he's got a lot of room. Lorenzo Styles, nobody can outrun him. But a huge gain there from the Chiefs as we tried to flick our way out. Couldn't get out there all the way. As Dingus, thanks for the follow on purple, as a top 3 quarterback easily. Yeah, but winners is Super Bowls, my friend. And Justin Herbert in the playoffs, I don't know if you can consider that a winner just yet, as now they bring in their backup running back as he gets another broken tackle. And he is gone. A.J. Dillon celebrating on us. A.J. Dillon celebrating on us to start this game. The Chiefs get up 14-0 here as A.J. Dillon takes it in. As we went 3 and out. They go back-to-back big play scores here. Can't figure out how to tackle as our defense is having it rough here today. All ready to start this game. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Thanks so much for the follow as we got to block this kick. Dude, I need to win. Is holy little shorts. What you mean by that, Adam? Oh, my shorts are little? Chat, are we hating the shorts? I got long legs, chat. I got long legs, dog. Are these short shorts? Are these short shorts? Oh my gosh, my chat's roasting me right now. As already halfway through the first quarter, it's already 14-0. Is what do you think of Will Howard? I like Will Howard. I think out of Ohio State, he's got a good head on his shoulders, so I think he understands the game well. I'm excited to see what they do with him in Pittsburgh as we got a return here up the middle. Deion Burks is gone. Please, no, we get chased down. I have not. As Parks, thanks so much for the follow. Oh, man, I thought we were going to take that. We haven't gotten a return touchdown all season long. I thought he was gone, dude. He hit the speed there, but Katron Allen in at running back up the middle. This fullback dive has been elite this season. It has been absolutely elite. In fact, Katron Allen is actually our 2nd best rusher on the team as Raekwon. Thanks so much for the follow. At the running back position, he's been better than Jalen Wright. He's been better than a lot of our other running backs like Ollie Gordon coming through. And so I think Katron Allen's going to be running back number 2 for these games here today. But we'll still rotate as much as is needed. As Fortnite Gamer, thanks so much for the follow. What speed does Deion Burks have? 94 speed as we run this one for a 1st down. And we're gone. Oh my gosh, Devon Achane. He's the best runner for a reason. And we're in for a score here. A high-scoring first quarter. Apparently no defense can be played as it's already 14-7 in this one. As it's in. As what if the Dolphins fire you? They're not firing me just yet. I promise you that. As what time do you start going live? I've been live for 13 minutes. As name a car for an edit, a Porsche 911. As I'm lagging. Don't lag. As I'm not a Dolphins fan. I'm a Giants fan. That's a Brendan Jacobs jersey right there behind me. But we got to score up on the board. As Shell's what's good. Elite 5. Thanks so much for the follow. as this kick is going to be up and good. Hopefully with the wind. Okay, there's a little bit of wind today, so we got to worry about that. As Tamati, thanks so much for the follow here as well. Daddy with the follow, as I'm in school again. Well, hopefully you're in school again. That'd be bad if you were skipping school. Can you share the name of the draft class? The creator said it's Eli 2 Manningham. Always the draft class creator I recommend. As feelings on Sexy Dexy requesting a trade. He wants more money. If I was the Giants, I'm a Giants fan. I don't want him traded. I want a first-round pick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm putting trust in the team here. You know what I'm saying? I would never, though, say I want Sexy Dexy traded. If anybody says I said that, it's fake news. As Braden, I do a franchise until I win the Super Bowl. As, oh my gosh, Diamond, thanks so much for the follow. As Banky, what's good? How are you doing today? Welcome into the chat. As we can't figure out how to tackle anybody here today. As welcome in, my friend. As we got a good day rolling so far. As what speed does Deion Burks have? 94 speed. He's absolutely fantastic. And no matter where you guys are watching from, just know I appreciate you. I know we're streaming a lot of different places, so I may say one thing to one chat, and you're like, hey, nobody typed that inside of the chat. It's probably because it came from another chat, so I appreciate that out of you guys. As Alex says, oops. As Braden, love your videos. I appreciate you watching the videos. As we got to lock in on the defensive side. No touchdowns, please. We're going to stay away from man-to-man coverage because apparently it's just not working as they go to the run here. Up the middle, Kenneth Walker looking for a cutback lane. He's not going to get it. Does part of me want to win this game? Yes. Does part of me want to lose this game? Also, yes. As we're going to do the offseason today is already, yes, I'm dotMILD everywhere. As Brashad Smith does check in at the running back spot. To go maybe out to him quick. Instead, go across the middle for another completion for a first down. Lorenzo Styles has been busy today. I'm watching the live on my PS5, but chatting on my phone. W Banky. W from you there. As will you ever do an online franchise? I do want to. As is this Madden 25? It is Madden 25. As they go 12 personnel here, probably another run look for A.J. Dillon into the power back. He was just signed. He literally just got signed today. Inside and for this game, as they're going to run it again, and he's off to the races. A.J. Dillon, one more time. He picks up another 9-yard gain, as that one's tough. As Jack Move is another good one. Jack Move 916 is another good one I recommend. As love the vids, bro. Been watching since the first Patriots rebuild. Jay, making me feel old there with that comment, but I still appreciate it nonetheless as we bring blitz. As offseason today, yes, for the start of the offseason, not the full offseason, chat, but we're going to do parts of the offseason today. Really only majorly the Stats Matter tool is the big one, right? That's what we're playing for today. That's the reason why these games are important, because the Stats Matter tool is going to determine our players overall. As Lando, thanks so much for the follow. As Colton rebuild the Cardinals. As Landon, thanks Lando and Landon, thanks for the follow. As we're going to do the Stats Matters tool at the end of the offseason, so I'm super excited about it. I've been watching since Browns franchise, Banky. You're newer, man. I love it. Thanks so much for enjoying the content. As Talon, thanks for the follow as well. Faze, thanks for the follow. All the new follows coming in, I appreciate it. As trade for a certified tackler. I want a safety that can tackle. That's the biggest thing I want. As Trimsky, thanks for the follow as well. Is there anybody that you guys want to see me trade for? And if anybody here says Dante Thornton, you're banned. But is there any of you guys want to see me trade for? I think that'd be a lot of fun. As this run absolutely open for Kenneth Walker down the field. As Professor Stalker comes in with a super GG and a heart mate. Thank you so much. I appreciate the gifts there from you, Professor. As I appreciate it there. As Jonathan Grenard, Justin, this is the first game of the day. Why not Dante Thornton? Because that's the only one everybody keeps saying. And it's strictly because he's kind of broken in Madden if you put a lot of time into him. And so we're not going to do it. Is how we doing today, Lamb? I'm doing fantastic. I'm not drafting or signing anybody today, no. As this one's out to the outside. Got to get out there on Kenneth Walker. We have 4 guys there, and we're able to bring them down as I'm playing the rest of the season. We are finishing the season today. Is Justin Harris, thanks so much for the follow. Nate Landman, not bad. George Pickens. We'll see if he's up on the trade block. That'd be a lot of fun. He was at the midseason. We decided not to make a big move for him, but I'll tell you, a big move for George Pickens and the offseason would be a lot of fun. It would change our draft outlook as A.J. Dillon, trying to hurdle over guys, got it up to 3rd and goal, and we're going to bring blitz here. K9. We're not going to trade for K9. Is Justin Harris, you're welcome. Hey, I appreciate that. But here on 3rd and goal, they're going to run it again. Up the middle. Smith's got a little bit of a lane, and he's in. Another Chiefs touchdown. They go 3 for 3 to open up the game. We cannot make a stop. We are a car with no brakes going down the hill way too fast. No stopping in sight here for this Chiefs offense against our defense. I do like Jack Betch. As any competent lineman, Lucas, you get it. Jalen Hyatt Jr. Now, that would be a fun one because Jalen Hyatt, obviously, maybe a reclamation wide receiver. That'd be a lot of fun. As a lot of people saying Devin Neal as well. Maybe Devin Neal is. Thank you for reading my chats because some of the big streamers don't read them. Banky, I got you. I try to read as many chats as possible. I talk fast, and some of you guys love it. Some of you guys hate it. But for me, I'm just lucky to be able to do this. So if the chat's flowing, man, I'm going to try to give it my best attention, unless we need to lock into the game in some points. Is Charleston White? Tyler Nubin would be a fun one. I do like Tyler Nubin at 6'7". This is the first game. Deion Burks again on the return. He's done pretty well so far this season. No big returns. I've missed a lot of time. Try to catch up tonight. If you guys do need to catch up, I post the videos, the short forms, and then the long forms up as Hyatt and get a hold of James Pierce. Wyland, James Pierce will never be on our roster. I'll tell you that right now. James Pierce will never be on our roster. Sadiq, great catch. Threw a hospital ball to him that he's able to grab. And we'll go back to the run is try to pick up T. Higgins. He was injured most of this season. So if his overall drops, maybe. But I just don't know about his contract. Is trying to hit this hole with Achan. It's going to be 3rd and 2. And we got to pick this one up here. So 3rd and 2. They're going to stack the box. We're going to go to a little bit of a play action. And do a little bit of a rollout here. See if we can get it moving. As we just got to dump this one off. At least try to. As Achan's barely got the corner. And we're just going to go out of bounds with it. As Mims would be a fun one. I like Mims. So you aren't doing drafting or free agency today, Declan? I am not. As he did catch the ball. I know, Chad. I'm excited about that as well. As we now go read option. Give read up the middle. Looking for Ollie Gordon to find a hole, and he does. With Josh Metellus. I don't know if Metellus is the answer. Detroit Rants, what's good? So we're going to run this outside zone here. Bring Kevin Concepcion in to run the football a little bit. As are you thinking of another quarterback? I am. I'd be more than happy to look at another quarterback. I don't know how well it's going to go, though. We're trying to cut that one up. Should have taken it outside. I saw maybe that C gap opening up. As Brian Cook's another going. I love the suggestions from you guys, chat. You guys are part of this rebuild just as much as I am. But 3rd and 6, we're going under center. To try to pick it up, and we do. Kevin Concepcion to the outside, and imagine if he was able to break free on that one. I like the Torrey Horton suggestion as well. Van Ginkel. Bringing him back would be a lot of fun to Miami, but he's been balling out. As Katron Allen comes back in at running back. We go draw play to Katron, and there was nothing for him to go here. As are you going to finish all the games? We are finishing all the games today. The full offseason will be on Thursday. The full offseason is going to be on Thursday. We're finishing the season and doing the Stats Matter tool, which is one of the biggest inputs for this offseason today. As Malik Washington's going to get the catch, as just like Patriots versus Dolphins. Maybe. We'll have to see how this all goes. Is another 3rd down. Another 3rd down where we're going to have to pick it up. Can we get this to the outside? Fido, I need you to keep going to the outside here. So it's 4th and 6, and we're going to take the field goal. We're going to take the field goal. 14-mile-an-hour winds with Zane Gonzalez here. So this is going to be tough to nail, as the kick looks really good. As we have the leg for it, I think, and we do. As do you play college football? 25. I do. Is getting stitch out of my mouth on Thursday. W. Is this season 1? This is season 1, Nate. As Noah Gray, I see in the chat as well, the big tight end. Maybe that'd be fun. Are you going to draft? We're not drafting today. As Eli was good. As if you get Bullard, he develops so fast from the Green Bay Packers. Maybe that would be a fun one. Is do an online franchise. I don't know if we're going to do an online franchise. Real Devin Neal, thanks so much for the goat on the stream. As somebody said, Dante Thornton. So, chat, you guys know the rules. Everybody ignore him for a little bit. Just kidding. I love Darnell Washington, though, Timmy. That'd be a fun one in it, tight end. He would complement Sadiq really, really well. And so it's definitely a tight end I would look at. As Banky says, I've been watching your videos for a while. Just barely started watching the streams. Well, thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. As they go under center. Gosh, what is this? 13, 14 personnel here. 4 different tight ends are now in for them as they go play action out of the look. As we're going to run outside with it. As they're going to throw this here. His sideline. And that's caught? No, it's knocked down. That should have been an interception all over it. Unfortunately, not the case. As Corey Miller, thanks so much for the 3 goats as well on the stream. As I see the Kool-Aid McKinstry. He's been a heavily requested guy as well inside to bring in. Maybe. Right? There's a couple opportunities here to bring in some good players. As Patrick Mahomes, a read option is crazy. Somebody hit him. No way. He takes this for a touchdown. Instead, he fumbles up the football. It's on the ground for a year and a half. And we don't recover? We just had 4 guys miss it. We had 4 guys miss it. As King Bob, welcome back. That is wild. That ball was sitting on the ground for a year and a half, and we weren't able to grab it. As man in motion here. As they're going to go run again. As we protect the outside, but Kenneth Walker in the middle. As if you want to get a young, fast wide receiver, Xavier Worthy. Thank you. I would like it. We got that in Browns franchise, though, as Classic Dot, I know. Welcome to Classic Dot. As you only stream on TikTok? No, Joe? No. The answer to that is no. dotMILD everywhere else. Is Washington can be an excellent fullback. I agree. As we bring a little bit of a blitz here underneath, sitting, and they lob it across the middle, and it's caught by Xavier Worthy. As trade for Sexy Dexy, that'd be a lot of fun as well. It wouldn't make a lot of sense, though, with the defensive line that we've just drafted, as Spencer Rattler already got traded once. He got traded to the Cleveland Browns to help them while some guys were out. As we got to block these accounts, these spam accounts coming in. As we drop again here, as they throw it in the window. It's Kelsey with another quick catch. Again, we have had no stop in this game for this Chiefs offense. It has been ridiculous. Their offense, we're 76 overall defense, and they are in for a touchdown. Oh my gosh, never mind. Okay, it's overthrown. That was very upsetting, so I got you with the gifts. I appreciate that. I appreciate them. Get Gillum or Ricard to beef up the run. I think Katron Allen's perfect in the middle. I feel like he's been really, really good for us as a fullback. As Rashad Bateman would make a lot of sense just with where he's at. As I see the gifts coming in, but we got to look at this for a second. Try to make this stop, and we don't. It's another. Oh, it's 3rd and 1. Thank goodness. As Aiden, thank you for the super GG. I appreciate the gift on the stream. As Real Devin Neal, thanks for the rose as well. As you should. Wandale Robinson, he already just signed a huge deal with the Titans. As KC Concepcion is our Jordan Tyson. Somebody knows ball. As where's Kenneth Walker going? Where's Kenneth Walker going? It's a go to the outside, and he throws it out of the back of the end zone. So it's 4th and 1 as Jackson says, I'm late, bro. Can I get W's in the chat for Jackson? He asked out his crush. It was great. W Jackson. As they jump off sides here. As who's up next, 2K? What's good? Welcome into the stream. It's a Jen thing. Thanks so much for the heart. Me as chat. I need a water break. My voice is already shot. As what's the name of your tight end? It's Kenyon Sadiq. Kenyon Sadiq has been awesome. Bo-Berry Biscuit coming in with a heart me as well. I appreciate that of you, Bo. As the Chiefs are just absolutely destroying us in this game. 24-10. Tim, what's good? When is the draft? The draft's going to be Thursday. As bro, your franchise settings is fire. Steve, I appreciate that. Brendan, you should rebuild the Cardinals as you're Miami. I am Miami. Is this a Jen thing? Thank you so much for the finger hearts. I appreciate it. As chat, the streams are always at 3 p.m., 3:30 p.m. EST as this return gets nowhere. We got a minute left to try to get something going. Definitely try to get something going here. As it's a Jen thing with the just filling up the gift gallery with the perfume, the friends, and the donut. Can I get a W in the chat there for Jen? If you guys don't know, she's a baller, dude. Freaking love Jen. She's awesome. As Kenyon Sadiq starts this drive off as she's coming over next week. W Jackson. As I appreciate that from you, Jen. Thank you so much for filling up the gift gallery. Is Ray Boogie, what's good? What's up with you, Dot? Ray Boogie, welcome in with the first chat. I appreciate that. Hopefully you're doing well. As now we get the screen game rolling here. Maybe. Try to get it out. Oh my gosh, I thought it was intercepted. As we're going to rush back to the line of scrimmage here. I just thought that was intercepted. Do you make a stream on draft day? Yes, stream is going to be Thursday. Thursday's the stream. Got to pick up the first down here. As we're going to go quick to him here. Great catch. Never mind. Dropped in by Devon Achane. So we got to punt this football away as our offense has gotten the absolute belt so far. We got 10 points on the board, but our defense has gotten it a whole lot worse. This punt's going to be caught, actually. So Brashad Smith returning it here with Baker. Try to force him down, and we do. But Jen, thank you so much for the gifts again. Come on, Achane. I know. Tim, thanks for the follow on the stream. Is KC Concepcion as our Patriots franchise Demario Douglas? Don't know if that one works, Pat. Definitely could. But they go 5 wide. They're pushing the football here. We're going to kind of roam with Juju Brents. Protect the outside as they go underneath instead. Xavier Worthy on a quick hit. And they're going to get back to the ball fast as I'm not going to buy you Chipotle. As what's the playbook? We're using the Miami playbook. If we want to switch our playbook, we got to make some changes. As after the outside, they are going to complete this one in. We miss it on the tackle. As Ray, nothing's good, man. Or nothing's bad, dude. I appreciate the love. As everything's going fantastic right now with all the streams, all the chats. I got, 300 of you guys watching everywhere. So I'm freaking blessed to be able to do what I do, is stream the IRL draft. Maybe I'll do an IRL stream for the draft. That'd be a lot of fun. As get Malik Neighbors spell. I don't know if a Malik Neighbors trade is going to work. But, dude, we can't make a stop right now. Man, zone, it doesn't matter. Mahomes is picking us apart in this game. As with Trader now, we try to just roam in the middle. As a cross, I see it. Instead, they go backside. So 2 of our guys got burned in man-to-man coverage. And the Chiefs, with 11 seconds left, are going to take a field goal. Another one, making it 27-10. Heading into the tunnel, as we do need to get some more players on this team. As this kick is going to be up and good. 8 seconds left. As how do you feel about Mike Evans on the 49ers? It feels weird. It feels so weird. Yeah, I've been watching all your vids on Facebook. Finally caught your stream. Hey, Ray, I appreciate you. I appreciate you there. Neighbors went to the high school I go to. That's sick. As Burke's on the return here. Can we take it to the outside? We got a little bit of room here. Is nothing really is going to happen. As we're just going to try to run this football before the end of the half, where we're going to go jet touch pass. Just get Tutu Atwell in space here. As trade for Bonito. I'd like Bonito. As here we go. Tutu Atwell, last play before the half. Imagine if we can get this to work here. Got a little bit of room. Tutu Atwell trying to make something work. Tutu Atwell down the sideline. Oh my goodness. If that worked. If that worked, I would have gone crazy. You guys have no idea. Somehow we split that seam. Wow. As Henry says, I go to your old high school. I know because of your old room. Oh, do you, Henry? Do you, Henry? What's the mascot, Henry? As dang, that was so close to being a touchdown. I know that step back was sick right there at the end. You know what I'm saying? That step back was sick. Ban the guy that said chicken legs. Oh, Henry knows it. Okay, cool. Get Crosby. The Crosby would be fun. Saints to the bowl. Not in this franchise. As the team for franchise, not updated roster. Go with the Saints, Cooper. You'll have a lot of fun with it. As Banky says, I'm thinking about rebuilding the New York Jets. The Jets would be a fun team to rebuild as Daniel Jones gets just murdered, basically. As the Colts, I mean, they were fighting for a playoff spot. They lost a couple of bad games there. As Doan was good. Jay, thanks for the follow. As Travis Hunter is not going to be on the trade block. As Doan says, my Wi-Fi is better. Good. Is how about this one? KC is our Nick Harbor in Saints franchise. Yeah, that's a good one there. That's a good one there, Pat. As I got 32 D1 offers, W. Jackson. As you should do a Cardinals rebuild next. Maybe. As we do start with the football here. So maybe comeback season, chat? Comeback season? As this return doesn't give us any hope for that. As Shells, yes, I do. As Trainer. Does that say Trainer? It says, what's good, bro? Big fan. I appreciate you. As let's see if we can get this offense rolling here. They have 339 yards of offense already. And we have not that number at all. Not even close to that number. As I think running the football is going to be huge. As Jack Batch mentioned? Yes. I think he'd be sick. I'll be honest. I think he'd fit our system really well. As comeback is on. Comeback is hopefully on. We're going to look up the seam here. Nope, we're just going to hit him out of the backfield here. Devon Achane to the open field. Devon Achane, that spin move is so lethal when we get it to work. As 6 and 10 would be fun. I like your vibe. You should get a vibrator.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give a little.
Okay, chat, we're going to continue here because that's crazy. Stack, thanks so much for the follow. Okay, chat, let's not read any more chats apparently because I can't, man. I'm getting baited out here as we go to the air here. Malik Willis underneath. We're going to hit Sadiq. I want to get Sadiq 200 yards to get him up to 1,000 on the season. I think that would be kind of fun. Hopefully that would help his progression. I just don't know how the drops are going to be factored in. As you should put in all the backups? No, I shouldn't. As a cross here, Can we hit this in the window? Oh, please, please, please. KC, what a catch. Oh my goodness, what a catch from KC. A dime. A dime in there as Max Duggan for a third quarterback. No, Quinn Ewers is there. It's Katron Allen in at running back now. Is how hard do you think it would be to rebuild the Jets after free agency? Pretty tough. Can we cut this one back in? At least try to there. As I did not cut Diggs. He's just not starting. As Eric Wood's good. As give Jalen Wright more playing time. He's been the worst running back on our roster. He really has been. It really hasn't been close in terms of yards per carry. As we're going to get this one across. We had a touchdown. I guess that's the point of a blitz to rush it out, but we had a touchdown there, and we just missed it. So it's going to be 3rd and 8. Or if they bring blitz again, man, I'm going to have to do something. As Kevin Concepcion, I like that little stop route from him. And we're going to hit it. We're going to hit this little stop route. Just get the first down. It's 4th and 1. We're going for it. As Pritchard, thanks so much for the follow on the stream. As he's fast, though. He is fast, and he's big, too. I do like him, but he's just been one of the worst running back. As we got to pick this one up here. 4th and 1. Katron Allen in. Up the middle. Allen's got not just the first down, but more. It's 1st and goal for us. As updates with the rosters. Any news? No big news for the roster. We're finishing out our season, so the Stats Matter tool is going to go into effect today. As Allen steps in again on the run. Allen looking for the hole. He's got the touchdown. And so, hey, maybe the comeback. As Norm says, will we see a dotMILD flea flicker? I don't know. I don't know if a dotMILD flea flicker is coming into play. As trade for Brian Cook, since he's cheap and easy. We'll see Sid with the trade tools that we're using inside of the My Franchise tool. As spell absolutely not. As comeback is on. Hopefully the comeback here is on. We got to lock in. We got to lock in as this kick is going to be up and hopefully good with the wind again. As we nail it through is Caden Crawford. Thanks so much for the follow on Red. I appreciate it. That's how much do you think Achane will go up by the end of this season? I don't know, because he's in the Offensive Player of the Year race. So that's kind of what I'm excited about, because he leads the league in all-purpose yards. I mean, he's got 500 receiving yards and 1,100 rushing yards, which is kind of wild. Like, having that many receiving yards is awesome. As maybe explore a Dexter Lawrence trade. Definitely could be on the table as stat farm. No, maybe not stat farm is the word I would use. But just get the most realistic progression, right? I'm a realism guy, right? If you guys don't know, if you guys are new to the franchise, I'm big into realism. Trying to make realistic trades in some degree. And I'm not going to force anything to really come into play that I would not like. And so for me, I want my stats to be my stats. You know what I mean? As who you looking at in the draft? Jeremiah Smith, Trinidad Chandless at quarterback, you know, in the second round maybe. A couple of the offensive linemen I'm looking at. There's one of the centers I really like. He could be good. As how do you start in the offseason? The Start Today mod is how I did it. As Justin Matabuke, or no, he changed his name. It's Nandi Matabuke, I think is his new name. I got to show the respect there. As they're going to hit this across the window and we just miss. Instead, Xavier Worthy may be gone. One broken tackle. Baker trying to give chase and it's Xavier Worthy. Oh my goodness. A broken tackle and he's got the speed to go to the house. This is wild. I overran the coverage. Two guys were there to make the tackle. Lorenzo Styles couldn't finish as our defense is atrocious. Just atrocious. As look at Byron Brown. Byron Brown's on the draft as well. As I do like Byron Brown. I think he'd be fun as Akiva plays what's good. As this kick is going to be up and good. We're down 34-17. 34-17 here today. Halfway through the third quarter, things are not going our way. As a Hartme comes in from Shifty. And by the way, Christian, thank you so much for the 1 rose as well. As we got this return with Lorenzo Styles. Nobody wants to pick him up. That's great. Nobody wants to block the linebackers. Christian, thanks for sharing out the live. Yo, Dot, shout out Aiden. There you go. Is Darian Mensah in this draft? He is in this draft. He's like a top 4 quarterback, so I don't know if we're going to take him. I think Jeremiah Smith would be a much better pick there, but he is the #1 prospect, so that's kind of my biggest worry as we go screen pass here to Achane. One man to beat. If we could just get that spin move to work, it'd be beautiful. As Bag, thanks so much for the follow. Shifting 2 edits, thank you for the rose. Well, let's see if we can continue to try to pass the ball here. Maybe just drop this one off to Casey in the flats if Washington's not open across. We're going to run this play action. See if we can get it to work. He may just come open regardless here. And instead, never mind, he clears. He clears. Washington a diamond. Great throw into Washington as Murr, thanks so much for the follow as well. As not JJ, maybe wait another season to get Tony. Malachi Tony would be fun. As Dot, what team should I rebuild? I'm new to Madden. Lonzy. Rebuild the Raiders. Have some fun with it. As we drop back here. Now Kenyon Sadiq's going to be open up underneath. As we're going to just continue to try to dime him down the field. This offense is working. As I don't know if we trade Kenyon Sadiq. I'll be quite honest with you. I like Kenyon Sadiq. Yeah, he's got the drops, but other than that, he's been pretty good for us. He's been the best receiving tight end in the NFL this season. As a low throw, he's holding in passes lately. He's got 5 for 30 already in this one as we got to pick up this first down. It's 3rd and 2. What is this orbit motion? Oh, imagine if KC comes open here. I've never seen this play in a playbook before. Oh, I've never seen this play in a playbook. Please work. Please work. Please work. Please work. As we just got to throw it away. It's 4th and 2. We're going for it. That was a horrible play. That was a horrible play. And it wants me to run it again. We're going for it on 4th down here. Bag, thanks for the go popular. And thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate it. As a 4th down conversion, we're going to have Achane leaking out easy here for a 1st down. Got what we needed. So this drive is going to continue as Banky asks, did you start your Dolphins franchise in the 24-25 season? It was at the end of the season is when we started. Lagway, maybe. As Jalen Coker would be awesome. Bag, always recommend Eli to Manningham. Eli to Manningham is always the creator I recommend. I know people like other ones. I just like him because it's very consistent, and I always get good products from him. As this one's going to hit for 4 yards. 3rd quarter, though, time in general is not on our side in this one. As after the Super Bowl, yes. As now read option. Pull read for Willis. We got a little bit of space here to the outside. Malik Willis. He's got nobody in front of him, and that's a rushing touchdown for the quarterback there. That puts him up over 500 yards now on the season. And so Malik Willis, again, the My Franchise, the Stats Matter tool coming into play. We want to make these stats as good as possible for him. W. Malik. By the way, speaking about quarterbacks rushing, I looked at the stats. I was like, oh, Jalen Hurts has only got 14 touchdown passes. That's crazy. He has 12 rushing touchdowns, too. It's actually insane. As I bet you would go 6-11 with the Seahawks. No. As Noah, thank you so much for the 1 rose. Your first gift, I appreciate it, as this kick is going to be up and good. This has been a very high-scoring game. Nobody's been able to make stops, as you like that. No, Malik, you like that inside of the chat. As Sparkster, thanks for the follow on Purple. I appreciate you. As you see, Acham didn't report to the Dolphins today. Oh, did he not? Did he? He didn't report? That's it. We're trading him. That's it. Is this year 1, Riley? This is year number 1. Is need a better wide receiver number 3? We need a better wide receiver number 2. Our receiving stats go KC at 1, Sadiq at 2, Achane at 3, Wright at 4. 5 is like Washington at 200 yards. That's it. Like, our wide receiver number 2 has 200 yards on the season, as it's been kind of rough to throwing the football this year to anybody not named KC or Sadiq or Achane. As even Wright only has like 400 or 200 yards as this run to the outside. Walker breaking 1, but he's only getting it 4 afters. Doing what's good. As some dude was talking about, you always losing. I'm not always losing. I am losing quite a lot in the start of this franchise, but yes. As Mendoza not pulling up to the draft either. I'm not surprised Mendoza's not pulling up to the draft. As a flag gets called, they're going to get a penalty. As Domke, thanks so much for the follow. Gnome, thank you so much for the Dolphin. Shifty with the Galaxy. Chat, can I get a W for Shifty in the chat? Shifty, thank you so much for the Galaxies. I appreciate it. As Jersey Forge is doing it in the offseason today. Just the Stats Matter tool. As W for Shifty inside of the chat. W for the Galaxy. Thank you so much. As they go run play again here. Walker one-on-one. Jukes us out. Zane Durant can't make nobody can make the tackle, as it is going to be a first down. Is there a comeback coming? Hopefully, Cooper. Hopefully. It's only a one-score game. Inside of this fourth quarter. So we did our best to come back so far, as the fourth quarter is going to be here. Let's go 4s in the chat. 4s in the chat for the fourth quarter. Is how we doing today, Brandon? We're doing amazing. As get Ryan Williams or Cam Coleman. They're in the draft as well. I don't know if we're taking them. If we don't get Smith, we're going to have to reevaluate our draft. May trade back, so it'll be fun with it. As I see the 4s in the chat, I appreciate you. Noam, thank you so much for the heart me on the stream. Thank you so much. As you allowing yourself to change positions? No. We don't allow anybody to change positions. Unless it's like left edge to right edge, stuff like that. As Chili says 4, Plays says 4. Hopefully this fourth quarter will work, as he started with a penalty. Great. I think Caden McDonald there just jumped off sides. No, it was the Chiefs again. W. As Leonard Moore in the secondary, I would like that. As Ellis, which Ellis, brother? As Ruben, what's good? As no wide receiver to tight end. Yeah, definitely not. I don't change any of them. As they're going to run this one again here. And we got great tackle that time coming in from the linebacker. And so it's 3rd and 6, or 2nd and 13. We're running out of defensive plays to run. We're going to double up Xavier Worthy. He's been too good today. We're going to double him up. Roam with Trader here is on 2nd and 13. Maybe screen actually would be the right play here. Oh my gosh, we called it. We missed the tackle anyways. And we missed the tackle again. We can't tackle for anything, chat. I'm losing my mind today. I'm losing my mind. I called it. Look, mental side of the game, we're there. Mental side of the game, we're there. Oh my gosh, 52 edits. Thanks for the money gun. We're there. We just couldn't finish the tackle. As it's up the middle, this one's going to be a holding call. Maybe safeties. We need to look at safeties. As Dot, do you have a girl? I do. I do have a girl. As draft Ellis Robinson and KJ Bolden as a duo. That'd be crazy. Is make a trade today. Well, at the end of the season, we can't officially trade until after staff week. And so we're going to kind of give it a sec, as we're going to accept this penalty from the tight end. Is you should trade for Keyshawn Booty, be wide receiver number 2. Frog. That's the first chat you come in with and say. That's a freaking W. I love that move, actually. As to the outside, A.J. Dillon again. Just getting trucked. One more time as Oscar says, let's go. W. Oscar all the way. Samad Muhammad, thank you so much for the follow on Purple. Sparkster, thanks for the sub on Purple. I appreciate it. As thank you for the gifts over on TikTok as well. A cheap wide receiver is Josh Downs. I do like Josh Downs as well. As Shifty with the confettis as well. Thank you so much, Shifty. As all the follows coming in. Trinidad coming in with the follow. Oscar with the follow. Run to the outside. He's got a lot of room. Ojabo can't chase down. And we do eventually catch up there with it. As Mobo with the follow as well. You doing the draft tonight, Nikita? We are not doing the draft tonight. What mod do you use for realistic kicking? That's just the Sabo's gameplay mod. As hopefully you get Jeremiah Smith. Hopefully franchise rebuilder. Hopefully as Mihoho or Mio Ho Ho. Thank you so much for the follow on Purple. I want to make sure I say your name right. As Jake Cakey, thanks so much for the follow on TikTok. As we're locking in here on the defensive side. At least trying to. We can't make a tackle to save our life. As Juju, thanks so much for the follow as well. As they go to the air, underneath, that zig route's going to be open. Instead, throw it in the window, and it is going to be caught with another broken tackle from Tyquan Thornton. As Atomic Bomb versus Crying Baby Chris, and that's wild. As God's Plan, thanks for the follow. Logan, thanks for the follow. As this make me so mad getting run all over. I feel like I'm numb to it. I'm numb to it, chat. It's been so bad this season. We have the worst defense by 4 overall points. It's actually insane. As LCT, thank you for the bits on Purple. I do appreciate that. As thank you for the bits. As Play says, get who? Is praying for me because I'm rebuilding the Jets. Yeah, good luck with that. The Jets may be worse. As Chamiri would be good for the Titans, but they like him there. As to the outside, he's wide open. Oh my gosh, he was so... Patrick Mahomes is trucking people. Our defense is... Pull him. Get him out. The left bench. See that bench? That there? Half of our defense needs to go there. Half of our defense needs to sit their butt down and not play. I'm about to put in the backups. See if we could use anything. Pee-wee-like tackling. Exactly. I definitely don't like Lorenzo's styles on Travis Kelce. It's not a one-on-one matchup I particularly like, but we do stuff. Finally, A.J. Dillon here on 3rd and goal as half. No, all of them. As Lenoris Sellers would be a fun quarterback as well. I think he'd fit our system as run defense like the 24 Panthers. Good comparison. As to the pass they go. As to the outside. As it's in. It's caught. It's a touchdown for Thornton. They got 40 points now in this game. The Chiefs dropping it on us as we are the worst defense in the NFL. And so we may retain our draft position here. But no interceptions so far, which has been huge. I think Malik Willis has played well. This kick's going to be up and good. Got to turn off my fan because I'm getting hot. As Taylor Green, no, he's on the Browns right now. As Hayden, the reason why I've updated rosters and everything, start today, mod. Shout out the modders. They're freaking fantastic. Is Nolo Rolo. Thanks so much for the follow. As my dyslexia is getting the best of me there. As Deion Burks on the return, getting chased down, nothing to go. As Shifty 2 Edis with the gold boxing gloves. I appreciate that from you, Shifty. As Trinidad Chambliss says, draft me and you'll win. Don't know if that's going to be how it's going to work. As Spray, thanks for the follow as well. As we drop back on offense here. Need to put up some passing yards, hopefully, as we hit out of the backfield and decide to hit our own guy with the football if he doesn't even want to look for it. As when are you drafting? I will be drafting tomorrow. Sorry, Thursday. Thursday is when I'm going to be drafting. As we go to the air here once more. As we got him across. Good catch from KC. KC's got a lot of room to run. Maybe he's going to try to wheel it around. Not the case, but it's still a really good job by Kevin Concepcion. 4th in the league in receiving yards from a rookie is a beautiful thing. As this is the first franchise I've watched you, and I'm loving this series. Thank you so much for enjoying the series. As we go out to the passes, it just does not work on the screen. As KC has 1,100 yards on the season, roughly. So he's been really good for us. As we go underneath again. We just fit this one in real quick to Sadiq just to catch the ball. Make it 3rd and 3. Is 2 touchdowns on a 2-point conversion. You're good, bro. Yeah, but the clock's not on our side, and we may have to go to the hurry up here. We may have to start going to the hurry up. We probably should be going to the hurry up now, to be quite honest with you. As to the outside, we got him. Hit him in the stride. That's a great completion. We're going to keep this rolling. All fun and games until Gardner Minshew is starting for us next year. No. Please no. Please no Gardner Minshew. I do like Gardner Minshew, though. Or Sadiq's star is good. Yeah, his stats are good other than the drops. I completely agree. As we're going to hit this one up and underneath. What a dot into Deion Burks. What a catch in. Malik Willis is getting hammered there. As King Frog says, been a fan since watching Patriots franchise. I do want to bring something like that back. Our season is over. We're out of the playoffs. But the stats matter tools in play. We're in play. We're going to roll with Willis here. Just dump this one off to Sadiq. Just go out of bounds. Get 5 yards. I'll take it. Brooklyn, thanks for the heart me. By the way, Brooklyn, your friend Lex came in here and said I was a ginger, so we had to ban her. So she's out of the chat now. As we can continue to go to the air here. Just got to throw this one away. No way! We were out of the tackle box. Did we run back into the tackle box? Oh, my goodness. That's such a bad call. Is Kenyon, the freak Sadiq, thanks so much for the follow. As Brooklyn W. Ginger. Chat mods, can somebody time out Brooklyn too?
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of
That sucks. I'm getting roasted here in the chat. I don't know if I can challenge the penalty. So now it's 3rd and 17. 3rd and 17. We're just going to go out to Thomas Fidone. Fidone! Getting a little bit of room up the field. Look at the man out of Nebraska run. I think Nebraska. I don't remember off the top of my head. But I think... No, is it Nebraska? No, that's Carter Nelson. Where's Fidone from? As Brooklyn, thank you so much for the hand hearts. I appreciate it. Thanks for filling up the gift gallery there. As 4th and 1, we go for it here as Achane gets stuffed. Oh my gosh. I try to run it on 4th down. As we just get stuffed up and in. So we turn the football over. Sim, we're not simming. Maybe we'll sim to our next offense. As they go run play here, up the middle. Good stuff. Good stuff. As Fidone's from Tulane. Is it Fidone from Tulane? Oh, man. That's... Bro, pause. What are we saying pause for? As now stretch play to the outside. Ojabo's out there. Good tackle on him. So it's 3rd and 14. 3rd and 14. Can we just drop it in zone coverage here? We're not going to guess pass. Because they may just try to run it. And they do. And they do. It's to the outside. Please make the tackle. And we do. Okay. So we make the tackle here. We're still in this game. As Grandma Cowgirl, what's going on? Brooklyn, again, thank you so much for filling up the gift gallery there a little bit for us. I appreciate it. Will you ever do a fantasy draft? I don't know. I like the realism side. As we just got stuffed up and in. Oh, true. True. As Malik Washington on the return here. Good stutter step, but that's all we get out of that. Is Boston and Elliott, thanks so much for the follow. Grandma Cowgirl, thanks for the rose. And thanks for the gold boxing gloves on the stream as well with the gifts. As what do you mean, please make the tackle? Sounds like a tough season. Yeah. It has been... It's been a season. You know what I mean? It's been a season here. It's just no interceptions, right? No interceptions. It's going to be fire this one up and in. Okay, we're going to sim. Try to lead it outside. That didn't work. Talked myself into that one, didn't I, chat? Talked myself into that one. Oh, my gosh. I tried to throw it outside and lead it to the outside there to put it up and over the top. He threw it to the inside. Try to force one in. And that is probably going to be game. As we got to jump into the next one. Then throws one. Franks, yeah, fake news. Never threw an interception in my life. As they go to another run play here. Up the middle. We got Walker down. We burn timeouts. We burn timeouts. We got some scores and some two-point conversions to get here, chat. You jinxed yourself. I did. I did jinx myself as this run. Kenneth Walker up the middle. 1st down and more. As now let that clock run. What scoreboard is that, MX? That is... It's modded Madden scoreboard. As do the Commanders after the Dolphins. We got a long way to go here with the Dolphins before we get any talk of the next franchise. I'll tell you that right now. Just expect it at this point. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, nothing happened. I blinked. Thank you, Mud Duck. You get it. As you did say Willis is playing like Tim Boyle, which is a crazy comment there. I still don't know how Tim Boyle's in the NFL. Are you doing the offseason today? We're doing the Stats Matter tool. The Stats Matter tool is what we're doing today. So our players and how they played, that's going to reflect in the standings. I tried to burn the timeout. It didn't burn anyways. I don't know if they're going to pass us to pick this one up. So we're going to sit in zone. Be careful about it. Trade for Jacoby Myers. I like Jacoby Myers or Trey Tucker as they run this one here. We make the tackle ourselves. Oh my gosh. What a strip from Grant. Chat, are we in this game? Chat, are we in this game here? Oh my gosh. What a strip. As Brooklyn, thanks for the bow knot. I appreciate it. Chat, are we in this game right now? As we're just going to go simple to screenplay here. As KC gets absolutely nowhere. As we just got to go to the hurry up here. Try to punch in a score. As we go underneath to Achane. He catches it. Gets himself out of bounds. Oh my gosh. Praying for an interception? Why? Why, chat? Ye have no faith. Ye have no faith here. We're going to step up with Willis. We're going to take off here. Willis has got a lot of room to run. Spinning down. Maybe we could punch one in here. Maybe we can punch one in here. We got to stay in the same look. As we maybe throw this in the window. It's up. It's dropped. That was such a risky throw. That was such a risky throw. I forced the football in. I don't know if the safety could get over there in time. And Casey got jammed way more. Way more than I expected. To the underneath we go. Just picking up the first down with Washington. Get the first down. Get back to the football. We got to get the onside kick still. We have to get the onside kick. But Jalen Coker may come open here across the middle. He's not. And we're going to hit this underneath instead. Sadiq drops it. That's fine. Sadiq drops the football. But he's going to come in on this angle route and hopefully clear. Hopefully clear on this angle route. If not, we got Coker in the corner of the end zone. I don't want to force it in, but we could force it in here. As good angle route. There it is. Sadiq, touchdown in. Kenyon Sadiq. Oh, wait, they have 9 points. So we got to score. It's 9 points. So we can go for 2 now. Why was I thinking it was 8? Why did I think it was 8? So we got to punch this one in. At least here at the end. Sadiq, overthrow anyways. Onside kick we go. This may be the game. And it looks like, in all probability, we have like a 1% chance. As Brooklyn says, going to make dinner. Have an amazing stream. I appreciate you. As they recover this one, almost take it back to the house. I appreciate you, Brooklyn. Thank you so much again for the gifts on the stream. But we now sim to the end because they're just going to knee out the football. As 30-41. And what a high-scoring game. I lowered the quarter length. And I feel like we're getting higher scoring games now by Ginger. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. As we got to look on one more game on the season. And season number 1 of Miami Dolphins franchise is officially over. As you have a video of the settings, it's pinned. That's for no mods, though. Is Kenyon City, we can't extend you. You're still on a rookie deal. I'm not giving you any more money. A decent day from Willis. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. And he also had some good running on the ground with almost 50 yards. Achane at 57. Katron had some good running. As we move on to the final week, what pick do you think we're going to get? We can actually check right now coming into the last game. I'll go ahead and show you guys as we do move on to play the Minnesota Vikings in this one. As at least the Jets didn't drop 50 on you this season. Oh, that's still this season, Lucas. They dropped, oh no, they dropped 48, didn't they? I don't quite remember off the top of my head here. But weekly strategy, let's just do it. As somebody says skull inside a chat, ban that guy that said skull. If you're a fan of the team that we're playing, you will get banned. Just kidding. As Invex, what's good? As Bench Malik for the last game, no, we need the stats. As Gamer, what's good? Any injuries for today? Devon Achane's out on the last game of the season. Traylon Burke is out on a practice. He got injured. I couldn't even bring him up. He got injured. As Dante Trader's also out. And so, chat, here we go. Let's take a look at the My Franchise tool for you guys. See what we need to do is, imagine being a Vikings fan in the Big 26. Aren't you a Vikings fan, Doan? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Perfect. Let's go in. Is Niner K1 about to go crazy? He's been horrible. I'll tell you right now, Kyler Murray has been the worst quarterback in the NFL. As we look at the Minnesota Vikings here, wherever they are at the top of the screen. As let me make this a little bit smaller for you guys. Jonathan Grenard's out with an upper arm fracture. But Broncos country, no. As Oscar and Pat both say skull inside the chat. Let's not say skull, unless you guys are rooting for a draft pick, which then I could understand a little bit. But here's the My Franchise tool so you guys can see it. We go to the statistics here. 17 touchdowns, 24 interceptions for Kyler Murray. Is Asias, thanks so much for the follow. Running the ball. Aaron Jones, they re-signed him on a small deal. And Jordan Mason splitting carries. They also have Miles Sanders. But then receiving, Justin Jefferson has had a horrible year. And he's played every game this season. That's crazy that Justin Jefferson has had that bad of a season. Maybe that's a move we make. Maybe we trade for him. He's going to go down in overall now, so maybe that'll affect his trade value. Jordan Addison's actually had a better year, but I like Ty Felton. I'm not going to lie. I think he could be a special player. But we look at the scouting report here. Pretty good offense, except for the quarterback position. And we look at the defense. I mean, a below average defense is kind of there. But you need to make a move while his value is low. Yeah, maybe we'll make a move on him. As what team do you think will be the most annoying, Michael? I think the Bengals. Their offense is always really hard to play. As John Ross signing. I don't know if it was a John Ross signing. Was there? Did for John Ross get signed? Oh, I thought you maybe said here. As nothing but pain for Minnesota. Yeah, definitely nothing but pain there. As somebody just said something that I completely whiffed on. Hold up, chat. Hold up. As LCT said, thanks for all the interaction you give to everybody in the chat. You're a really good streamer. I appreciate that. I try. I'm just lucky to be able to do this. And I'm lucky here because we look at the draft board. We currently now have the 4th pick in the draft. So maybe we don't need to trade up for Jeremiah Smith because the Bucs won. We play the Vikings. I mean, we're kind of locked at the 4th or 5th pick right now. We're kind of locked at the 4th or 5th pick. Seattle's got pick number 8. And we're not going to get fired, are we? Chat, you guys see me here somewhere? Oh, I only got 1 star. I'm not getting fired, which is nice. W. I appreciate it. As don't trade for a wide receiver. I don't think we're going to trade for a wide receiver. But when we look at this, without Devon Achane this week, do we need to pick up anybody? I think we may need to pick up a safety. As Lorenzo Styles made the Pro Bowl. Lorenzo Styles made the Pro Bowl, chat. As a 67 overall safety. Let's go. Bobby, what's good? I'd gift, but I had no money. Don't worry about gifting. That is huge. That is such a W. As Van Emeralds, thanks for the heart me and the Go Popular. Dante Trader is out for this week with a dislocated wrist, so we got to pick up somebody from our practice squad. Do we have a safety on our practice squad right now? I mean, Keely Ringo, and I didn't want to switch him to safety anyways. So he's one of the guys who I do want to start working in at safety more. So we're going to switch him to safety, and then we are going to sign him. Promise, I don't think his tackling is that good, but I do want to move him back there because he's got decent coverage stats. And so that's what we're going to sign, and we do have to cut somebody. Actually, we got to go to tools here. And that means we do have to cut somebody off our roster to end the season. What player could we do without, right? That's the question now. What player could we do without this season? As Malik Washington made the Pro Bowl as a returner. Kevin Concepcion didn't make the Pro Bowl after being one of the top receivers in the league as Kenyon Sadiq made the Pro Bowl. That's wild, champ. Patrick Paul made the Pro Bowl. We'll go look at the Pro Bowl selections here in a second. But I got to cut somebody out of this chat. I got to cut somebody. As we can go ahead and cut Kamara. Get him out of here. Make this cut. Primetime, thanks so much for the heart me. Marmar, thanks for the rose on the stream. But Kevin Concepcion was robbed. Yeah, so Pro Bowl voting. Here it is. So this is where the Pro Bowl voting's at. Quarterback Malik Willis. Is he even on this list anywhere? Oh my gosh, 17. Nobody liked him. Devon Achane finished 2nd for Pro Bowl voting. Wide receiver. Where's Kevin Concepcion? He's not even on this list. We got robbed. He got robbed of the Pro Bowl. But Kenyon Sadiq getting in with the most total votes. Patrick Paul got in at tackle. Aaron Brewers almost got in. Edges, I don't think any of the edges got in. What about defensive tackles? Any of our defensive tackles, and that's also a no. None of our defensive tackles at all. As Jordan Brooks got in. Tyrell Dodson, so both of our linebackers. Lorenzo Styles at free safety is awesome. As Andrew Makuba's the other safety that got in. So freaking awesome. We can look at awards race here too, chat. So you guys want to see it. As Coach of the Year, yeah, we're not going to be there. MVP, none of our guys. Devon Achane, Player of the Year. But James Cook now could jump him in the final game of the season. That's what I'm worried about. As Casey was 6th. Was Casey 6th in the Pro Bowl? Did I miss him? Oh, he was 6th. W chat. This is why I need you. Shout out. Was that Mad Duck and Harry? Yeah, W. Shout out Mad Duck and Harry. Okay. As Banky says, I might be cooked because I got Caleb Downs and Mekhi Lemon and Jeremiah Love in the same draft that you did cook. As Casey's on the list. I'm sorry, chat. Okay, I'm sorry. But Offensive Player of the Year, Devon Achane. Defensive Rookie of the Year, 67 overall, Lorenzo Styles. 112 tackles, 3 picks, 2 sacks, 13 TFLs. Over Sonny Styles, I'll take it. Rookie of the Year, both of our... So we had 3 Rookies of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year is Jordan Brooks at linebacker. Shout out the TFLs. 37 TFLs is insane. Best quarterback. Best running back is Achane. Best receiver, KC's number 2. I don't think we can get him to number 1 unless we get a couple touchdown catches. Defensive back, Lorenzo Styles is over Lenore. Oh my goodness. All right, Chad, we cooked this season. He's going to get so much better. This Stats Matter tool after this episode is going to go crazy. It's going to go absolutely insane. Is Go Blue. Fake news. Whoever said Go Blue, ban that guy. But Styles is going to be so good next season. Hopefully, man, with all these upgrade points, he may go up to an X Factor. Chad, he may be our new Josh Moten. If any of you know. As how is that possible? I mean, he was our user for most of the season until he wasn't because he switched back to the starting safety role. So he wasn't our slot corner as much. But I just love the speed from him. As I agree. Shout out Josh. Shout out Josh Moten. Shout out Josh Moten. Somebody came in on one of my DMs and like, dude, I know Josh Moten. I sent him this, but then I didn't hear anything ever from it. I wanted Josh Moten to come in and comment on one of the videos so bad, as you might need to re-sign Brooks. We do need to re-sign Brooks because he's going to go up in overall. So the problem is he wants a ton of money. So if I give him like a 2-year deal, is it going to have to be something like this? Like what's a player-friendly deal? 10 million? Player-friendly. What if we do 2-year? Like, chat, is this the money that we're gonna have to take for him? Because his stats matter tool is gonna take him up overall like crazy. Bro's had a career year. He deserves the money. I agree. Unholy. As he's gonna stay with the team, that's big. So that's number 1 re-signing. Ojulari. I mean, Dotson's gonna go up in overall too. How much money does he want? Oh, he wants nothing. I'll give him a 2-year deal. Can I go cheap on him? A 2-year deal? Okay, that's fine. We're going to give him a little bit more money than that. Diggs is going to be re-signed. Aaron Brewer needs to be re-signed. Gosh, this is so much money, chat. This is so much money. Can we start with a team-friendly offer, but just take it up just a little bit? Oh, shoot. Okay, he got pissed off. My bad. We're not going to bring back Willie. Tutu Atwell, we're not going to bring back. I mean, it's a 1-year deal. So, like, maybe we could bring him back on a 1-year deal. But we're going to probably let him walk. Austin Jackson walk. Uche. I want Uche as a backup. I mean, he had a good year with us. I just don't know if this money's worth it if we do like something like this. Oh, perfect. We lowballed him. We were able to lowball him a little bit. Dylan Gabriel wants a deal. No. Baker wants a deal. No. David Ojabo. I did like David Ojabo. I thought he played well for us. Yeah, I'm going to give you a 3-year deal or 2-year deal to be considered come in and be a backup. We got ourselves a permanent backup left guard. I'll take that. Thomas Fedone. I liked Fedone. Greg Van Roten. I would love to re-sign him, but we're going to let him walk. Odell. Tabor Pepper. I feel like we have to bring him back. Bring back the long snapper so we got him. Chaz, is there any other big moves that you guys want to see here? If we can scroll through, this is what I'm worried about. Jaden Hicks wants a ton of money. He's 24 years old, 79 overall. He got cut by the Chiefs. He got sent out of the practice squad. We picked him up. Chat, do we bring him back? Do we re-sign him to a long-term deal? No. Would you ever do college football? I don't know, Mud Duck. Chat, do we re-sign him? Yes, no. Short deal? As A-Chain Season, thanks so much for the follow. You're still on the team as need contracts while being in their second year. Aiden, because they got cut from their former teams, we signed them to 1-year deals. So I'm going to hold off. As Shifty2 Edits, thanks you so much for the rose. This is not the offseason. I just want to do this before we get in there. As Malik Mustafa, I wouldn't mind giving him a deal. But 4 years is such a... $4 million is a lot of money. Like, Dane Belton didn't even get that money in real life. What if we do like a 3-year... No, 2-year, 2.5 mil. As you cannot convince me you have better fit in free agency. And then Jalix Hunt, he's somebody we are going to bring back. But I'm going to lowball him as well. I'm going to lowball him to a 2-year deal. And so we're going to lowball him. So bring back 2 of our edge rushers. And then is Josh Moten a corner of the trap? He is. Jordan Phillips, no. Keely Ringo, no. We're definitely not accepting this option. He hasn't played a freaking healthy season for us, I feel like. And so we got to play this game now. Last game of the season, chat. Last game of the season. We're without Devon A-Chan in this one. As I forgot to move him over. I forgot to move him over real quick. Let me just... Malik, we're making you a strong safety for today. As sim it, we will. We're not going to be simming the game. I play all the games. Yo's Doc, you made a team to rebuild. Cardinals doing. As are you doing the offseason today, Bay East? I'm not going through all the offseason today. We're just going to look at the Stats Matter tool because I know a lot of you guys wanted to see it. But hopefully this works. In the last game of the season here, as what are the changes looking like, Jay? No big changes yet. The Stats Matter tool is going to go into effect. That's going to kind of dictate how the offseason is going to go, chat. So it's going to give me a day to think about it. As I am back from injury, Dot? No. HN, you are not back from injury. How is Chop a free agent? No, he's not. It's not a free agent. It's his 5th-year option. It's his option deal. as I hate spamming, but re-sign Jalen Coker. A lot of people want me to re-sign Jalen Coker. I may let him walk and then try to lowball him back onto the team. You know what I mean? I think that's the better move, is to lowball him and then bring him back that way. As we're 5-11 on the season. It's insane how the Dolphins used to be a top 10 team, but now a bottom 10 team. Are you planning on sticking with Malik Willis? Aiden, I think we are. I think Malik Willis played really, really well for us. Yeah, he's got 18 interceptions on the year, but he also has 30 touchdowns on the year. As yeah, I'm a big low ball guy. As let Kenyon and KC stat pad for the awards. Maybe, I mean, we got a couple guys running in the awards, which is freaking awesome. And that's going to be huge for us. That's going to be so big for us. And so he'll be on contract next year. Yes, franchise rebuilder. Which I think maybe a year early. I have to check with it. But we got to fix this up, by the way, so you guys can see the full game over there on TikTok. So is that good for you guys? As lose the game for picks. We don't purposely lose games ever. As I know you guys were spamming about Kate Scott. I'm not my biggest thing in the world. I'll tell you guys right now. As they're going to start off with a run play. We're all over it. First play of the game. That corner blitz worked beautifully. Is by Achane. Achane, he's only out for one game. He's only out for one game here to end the season. I mean, he's offensive player of the year, but may lose he's going to lose it now. Probably to James Cook, which sucks. As Miles Sanders in at running back for them. As they're going to go draw play here. As Dotson up the middle. We stuffed this one really well. Already third and long. Is this a big game for Minnesota? Need to have a win to get above 500? Yeah, I think they're fighting for playoff spot as well. So a win against them to knock them out of the playoffs would be a beautiful thing. As with Lorenzo Styles, we're going to watch a running back here, see if he flares. And he is going to flare. So underneath, we're all over it. But they're going to fire across the middle. Justin Jefferson with the catch in man-to-man coverage. So not the way we wanted to start. I thought a 3-and-out would be beautiful. We're going to bring blitz here. We're going to try to stack the box against Kyler Murray today. He's thrown a ton of interceptions this season. 24 interceptions, a league leading. And so if we can just get after him today, that'd be huge, as Will Freeze is a little bit banged up. But the blitzes are going to be from all over the place. As here, Lorenzo Styles coming on a blitz again. Off the edge. Got to get him Defensive Rookie of the Year. That's the biggest thing there, is a sack coming in from the other side. And that's Brooks, who's currently fighting for Defensive Player of the Year with his 3 interceptions, 4 sacks now, and a league leading in tackles. Freaking huge for us, as it's 3rd and 18. We're going to drop into coverage now. Watch that angle route coming out from the running back. No, it's going to be a short stopper and go, but it's a low throw from Kyler Murray, as this is the last game of the season. Lose, we get the 4th overall pick. Win, we maybe get the 5th. So it's not going to change too much. We'll see kind of what the draft boards shake up to be for Jeremiah Smith. I mean, that's who we're obviously going to go after, as this return from Washington is not going to be great. Is what year are you in? We're in next year, as we need a Brooks chat user. We do. As we're doing all the offseason this stream as well. Adam, no. The rest of the offseason is going to happen tomorrow. Oh, sorry, Thursday. Guys, I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at 3 p.m. EST. And so that's when we're going to run it. The full offseason is going to be on Thursday. We're going to start with a little bit of an RPO. You see the outside, trying to look for a hole for Wright, who's going to be our primary back today. As you fight for the new Subline Stadium. Are they getting a new stadium? Are the Dolphins getting a new stadium? That'd be sick. I didn't know that. It's out of the air. Just leaking out here. We're going to go to Wright one more time. They're in cover 2, so he was covering the flats. Need for speed. Thanks for the follow. And Salmon says, bro, tank. We don't tank. Now, do we suck? Yes, but we don't tank. As we got to pick this one up here. It's to the flats. We're going to have him. Sadiq. Got to turn this up the field, and he does. Sadiq in the open field is going to get up and around the 45-yard line. As another injury coming in here for this Minnesota Vikings team. Will Freeze already early, as this is the second game of the day. Aki, as Brooks, who we just signed, making plays. That's why we re-signed him. Yes, that is why we re-signed him. But right to the outside. Good juke move one time. Good juke move a second time. And he picks up 10 yards or 12 yards on the carry. As Cash says, I'm surprised that he caught it. I started a Sadiq hate train, dude. I got so many DMs about it. It was so funny. Like, you can't hate on Sadiq like that. And I was like, I don't know, dude. It's to the outside. It's to the outside. Can we throw this deep ball in? It's dropped. I meant to throw it to the corner route, but we throw it up anyways. Greg Metz, what's good? Welcome into the stream, my friend. As now it's 2nd and 10. We're going to give it to Ollie Gordon here on the inside. If we can pick up in a zone running back look, hit the middle, as we do, except for the hurdle doesn't work. As dude X was open, he was open. I fully admitted he was open. No, don't come at me too hard here, Chad, as we got to pick this one up. As underneath, we're going to throw this in the window. Good catch from Coker. It's not going to be enough, but we're going to go for it here on 4th and 2. I don't think we're going to hit the field goal. We're going to go for this. Underneath is I know this sounds crazy, but I think Miami should pick double CB in the first round. I don't know if that's going to work. Is fast forward to the offseason. No. As we got to pick this one up here. Underneath. We're going to go here. Underneath. Sadiq, great catch. Oh, I got worried there for a second. I got scared there for a second. How was your day at work today? Greg Metz. My day was fantastic. I get to work with a bunch of amazing content creators. We call it a job. I'm like the luckiest guy in the world. As we're putting a go route here on KC. We're going to put a go route here on KC. Throw it backside. It's going to be up and not caught. Safety got over a little bit too fast. I want to test Sadiq. I want to get Concepcion chat. Best wide receiver in the league. Because if we can get his upgrade points like crazy, that'd be huge. As his second down run goes nowhere. But no, it says keep your cat food. Is IDK, what's a name right now? What's good? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. So your work is playing video games? No, my work is working with content creators who play video games. Editing, strategizing, working with them, helping them grow on the platforms. As this throw missed in on third down. So it's 4th and 11. Now we'll settle for a field goal. As 5-mile-an-hour winds facing towards us. As hopefully we can knock this one up and good. As this kick's going to be up. And it is going to be good. So we got 3 points on the board. Depressed Miami Dolphins fan, thanks so much for the follow. Remington, thanks for the follow. As where's Ollie Gordon? He's on the roster. He's on the roster. As we do put up 3. I wonder if what is your salary? KJ7. I don't know what you mean by that. As that throws just a bad throw in. Who do you work with like content creators? I actually own a company. We're partnered with TikTok. If you guys want to start streaming and you guys want to work with social media coaches, I run our entire coaching division and I own the company. If you guys are over 18 and want to start streaming, you guys can message me on TikTok, and I'll get you guys set up with social media coaches, whether it's myself or other people. We can work and help you guys grow on TikTok as well as other places. As Ruckus and 12, thanks so much for the follows. As we get back now into the game. First quarter, they got no points on the board. They go play action. Leaking out. No, great comeback route from Jordan Addison. As Jackson, welcome back. Wow. I did not expect that to work, but it did. If we could set it underneath that would have been a great pick. But they go now 13 personnel, 3 tight ends in, with TJ Hawkinson being one of them. As they're going to run out of this here. Got to fill the box with Miles Sanders as they go down. As please get a better secondary. We will get a better secondary. That's the goal. What's this mod? It's the Stats Matters. It's the Sabo's Gameplay mod, Synthro Start Today mod, Sabo's Hostile Environment mod, the Unlock mod. There's a couple other mods in play there. Definitely recommend. Definitely recommend, as Vin, I see you. Definitely recommend joining the Modded Madden Community Discord. And you guys can get set up there. As trade for Drew Sanders. Why Drew Sanders of all people? That's an interesting one. Like, that's a name you wouldn't usually hear. As Justin Jefferson with the catch. Is get a corner. JD, what corner, though, you guys want me to get? As how's Mendoza doing? Kaysen, you don't want to know that answer. I'll put it this way. He has 2 times more interceptions than touchdowns this season. I don't know if he's at double-digit touchdowns. I'll be straight honest. As they go run play again, Miles Sanders getting nowhere one more time. As Keep You Cat Food, thanks so much for the follow on the stream. As Nate Landman's been another one that I'm just surprised people are saying. Have the Raiders won a game yet? Yes, they won 2 games. Chat, they won 2 games by 1 point, which is kind of crazy. As to the outside they go. We're going to kind of roll out with it here. Sitting on the crosser. As Kyler Murray sacked on the inside. As it's Grant with the sack playing D-tackle. So that's a great one. As I forgot to put... Again, I forgot to change it in between games. Oh my gosh. Wait. Zane Durant needs to be starting there. And then interior. I know Grant just got a sack. But we need to put Grant... Oh wait, Zane Durant's there. Yeah. So we got that all set up there. We have to get Zane Durant his 5th sack on the year. Because I think that'll trigger the Stats Matters tool. As it's 3rd down. We're roaming around with Lorenzo Styles. As the end of the first quarter is here. 3-0's the score. A little bit different than the Chiefs game, chat. The Chiefs game was, 21 already on the board? As petition to draft Trinidad Chambliss. That'd be fun. As Drew Sanders, a coverage guy. Or young linebacker, injury prone. Guy can play edge or coverage, LCT. I like it. As put KC on a slant. We have put KC on a slant. It's worked for us. His dream offseason needs to be Mike Sanderson and Devin Neal. Why? Why those 2 players specifically? As on 3rd down. Blitz coming. Lorenzo Styles is going to be the one deep. We got Hicks, and we got 2 blitzers coming on. As we got a free rusher, but this ball does get out, and it's going to get them inside of field goal range, so they may match. As depressed Miami Dolphins fan asks, what year is it? Year number 1, technically, so it's next season for us. We started at the draft, as this is a very long field goal, and it's going to be up and good. Just barely squeaking through. 3 threes of the score. And so we got a tie football game here as the Minnesota Vikings fighting for a playoff spot. We're fighting for draft picks, draft capital. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? As Corey Miller says, time to use Durant on defense. Yeah. Definitely need to not user, but use him on defense. It's going to be big. As we get Deion Burks, nothing on the return. We're going to start at the 25-yard line. Looking jacked. Thank you, Percy. As I want to go to the air. I want to throw the ball. So we're going to go to the air here, underneath. As I see it here, we're going to throw this in the window. It's such a bad throw. It's such a bad throw in from Malik Willis. We had him open. We had him open. As we're going to change Coker to a drag. And we got Casey again. One-on-one here. As underneath, we're just going to hit this simple drag. And it's another bad throw from Willis. It's 3rd and 10 now. Malik Willis, back-to-back missed throws here. As that's put us in such a bad spot on 3rd and 10. We got to make something happen. And maybe we can get Sadiq here to fall forward. And it's 4th and inches. And we're going for it. QB sneak here. QB sneak. We got nothing to lose on the season. And we barely got it. Oh my goodness, we barely got it. He jumped over us, chat. He jumped over us. As you guys know, I usually play within the rules. Don't go for it. We decided to go for it there. And so we're back now on offense. Sadiq again. Good catch. No, he drops the football. Add to his drop totals on the year, man. It just continues. It continues to get worse for us right now. As we're just trying to throw this football here. Get it open. His screen is right completely bottled up, so it's 3rd and 10. As if Malik doesn't progress, are you going to draft a quarterback? Yes. As JD says, draft Sonny Styles' brother who ran a 4.2. That's Lorenzo Styles. He's already on our team. He's already on our team. I just want to throw this one up. Got it in, and that's a flag. Give it to me. Give it to me. I trust our guys, Chad. We got the pass interference here. If we can't move the offense, we'll move with penalties. We'll move with penalties. Don't care. That was a PI, baby. We'll take that one all day long. And this is a crazy play. Where does this come from? As we got to the outside, instead Malik Willis just getting sacked immediately. Dallas Turner in. As why are you trying to win, Max? Because I always try to win. I never try to throw games on purpose. And now read option. Malik Willis pull read here. We got blockers to the outside. We do got blockers. KC, what a block. And we're going to get the corner with Malik Willis and take it in for a rushing touchdown. Patchwood's good. Corey Miller, thanks for the Dolphin. And that's awesome. That's a great score for Malik Willis on the carry. 2nd rushing touchdown in back-to-back games. How many times has Malik Willis been sacked? Like 30 times this season. But I feel like Brown's franchise was a month ago. It was a month ago, Pat. It was. Feels like it was a month ago. What a good run. What a great run from Malik Willis. How bad is your offensive line? Pretty bad. As the kick is going to be up and good. As Chief Slugger says, imagine if you could mod in custom announcers. That'd be fun. As emojis, thanks so much for the follow. Well, your real name is Trips. Thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I had to click on your name because you got the emojis there. As we got to kick this one off now with the lead. As my back is killing me, Chad. I feel old. As you should buff your players. No, Marcus. That's completely against the rules. Is up the middle. Good return. Not going to get much out of it, though. Is only 30 sack good? I mean, usually we take a lot less than 30. I mean, obviously, too, we have a mobile quarterback, so we scramble a lot. So they go play action out of this. Underneath. As they're going to throw this one here. As Brooks in coverage. Thank gosh it was out of bounds. I don't know why Brooks was jogging. Also, Brooks was man-on-man with Justin Jefferson. That's like the worst imaginable combination. As 2nd and 10. Could be a quarterback draw. We're going to sit on it with Styles. Something quick to the outside. Interception here would completely guarantee the awards for him as they run this one up the middle. Miles Sanders with a gain of 6 as Brooks got 0 effort. Yeah, he got the new money, and he's like, I'm good. It's end of the season, man. I guess is... Did you hear there's a fake HN? I don't know if there's a fake HN in here. The 3rd and 4. Is a sig route? Nope. Across. It's a bad throw from Kyler Murray. And so we're going to force them to punt this football away. It's going to be Johnny Hecker on the punt here. As we're going to return this with Lorenzo Styles. Nope, don't get the opportunity here. Washington's going to get it instead. As we're going to try to take this to the outside. Great blocks. As maybe we could juke it back in. Starting around midfield is 5 and 12 is probably the best the Dolphins could do IRL. All right, we strive for realism as Malik's got 520 and 5 touchdowns on 45 carries this year. Really good job. Really good job this season. As we're going to start off, keep running this play action. I want to keep throwing the football. As we go across the middle. Got him wide open. Jalen Coker with the reception. He's fighting for more money. As wide as Willis always take 25-yard, 20 touchdowns to the left sideline. I don't know, Percy. That's a great question, Percy. I feel like a lot of our touchdowns have been like that. As re-sign that man, maybe. Maybe we will re-sign that man. We will see. As we got pressure on us immediately with the scramble. We're just going to take off and run here. Willis down the sideline as he's going to step out of bounds. 47 yards for him today. As, man, I forgot what happened to Quinn Ewers. He's still on our roster. As Hank Wood's good. As I saw a gift come in, but I didn't see it. Let's go to the air here. It's to the outside. Can we throw this one in? It's underthrown and it's intercepted. Oh, the one thing I didn't want to do, an interception. As he's running this back. And he runs it all the way out to the 20-yard line. As Grayson was good. Grayson, thanks for the heart, me. Bad interception. I tried to force it. dotMILD should be my announcer. I love it. I love it. Was he not touched? I guess he wasn't touched. I thought he was. As that's 19 interceptions of the season. We don't want to talk about that as we bottle up Miles Sanders on this run. As Jay, thanks for the follow. Marcus, this is the last game of the season. But can we go man out of this? Do we trust Josh Uche in man-to-man coverage? Kaylee Ringo's now deep. Gosh, we're so banged up at the safety spot as they're going to go to a running back screen. And Miles Sanders got a lot of room. And that spin move was gross as now we trade for him. Trade for who, Mud Duck? Who do we want to trade for? Is Jacob, thanks so much for the follow as well. Chat, we're almost at 100 followers on the stream. You guys are crazy. Oh, this is crazy. As they go back to the run once more. Brooks kind of bottled up. This run up the middle doesn't get much from their fullback. Is Jeremiah 6, no playoffs. No playoffs. Instead, we're focusing on the draft picks here. As Marvin Harrison Jr. We got him in Browns franchise. I don't know if we want to get him again. There's another run here. Bounced? No. Instead, Miles Sanders breaking tackles. And he's going to make it 3rd and 5. As why don't you stream on Wednesdays? As Wednesdays are my big work days. As Isaiah Rodgers would be a lot of fun to the secondary. I think he would be very, very good for our secondary. To be quite honest with you, as we're going to bring blitz here with Hicks. Try to get them rolling. As we do, we should have a free rusher. We got him. We got him. Is this one in coverage? But it's complete to Ty Felton. Lorenzo Styles in coverage. Just sell your season. Oh, the season is almost over. Season is almost over. As this one. Again, first down run one more time. They've been very consistent on the first down runs this game. We're just going to commit until they don't do it anymore. As I'm convinced you're tanking, just not saying it. As Uche's out for the rest of the game. As no, I'm not tanking. Trust me, I want the stats to work well. Definitely don't want to throw that interception there. As Kaylee Ringo is deep. It's 2nd and 10. There's a cross. I see it. Nope, they go to the whip route to the outside, and Justin Jefferson's got it. Has got to replace Malik. I don't know. Is the Vikings a wild card team? If they win, they could maybe fight into the wild card. It's like right at that level. Or 8-8, man, they're fighting to get in. I think they need the Cowboys to lose. As our projected pick is number 5 right now. When we look at the odds. But the 2-minute warning in play. They're going to go to the air here. As a cross, they hit Jefferson. I read it all the way coming across. It's just we're not fast enough. Jay, I wish it was in rookie mode to make my life a lot easier. As don't get to 20 interceptions. Yeah, definitely not going to try to. As it's broken coverage. Oh my gosh. Thank gosh it's overthrown. Broken coverage. We had the other guy deep in the 4 verts. He plays down. He played so far down on that. As I pray my Cowboys don't lose. I think it was the Cowboys. I haven't paid much attention to the NFC side, so I got to see. As we're going man-to-man with TJ Hawkinson right now. It's underneath. It's a pressure on. And that's a sack getting in. Is that Zane Durant? That is Zane Durant. That's huge for our defense. If he gets his overall boost, it's going to be because of that sack. 5 sacks. He leads all rookie defensive tackles now in sacks, interior defensive linemen in sacks, which is freaking beautiful. As it's 3rd and 15. They're going to snap this one. It's Kyler Murray sacked again. It's Zane Durant again. We're going to burn a timeout now. Try to get this ball back. As Tate, the answer is yes. I'm dotMILD everywhere. But back-to-back for Zane Durant. Freaking huge. Is Sadiq still dropping passes? Sometimes. Sometimes. He's got to steal somebody's CB2 or CB3. Yeah, that's what we're going to have to do, Mud Duck. Is Jay Jetto's 1 sock because of the mods? I think so. As Hecker is going to try to punt this one, and he puts it into the end zone. So nobody's going to touch that one. And we got 37 seconds left. And turn off the runoff. What do you mean? It's short shorts. Okay, Adam. I'm obsessed with the short shorts, man. Can a bro be cozy? As we're going to go to the screen just to be smart about it. Don't want to force any interceptions. So we'll go to the screenplay here. We're going to try to follow until we try to turn it up. Get back to the line of scrimmage. Get back to the line of scrimmage. If we have Sadiq up the seam, that'd be beautiful. But again, can't force it. If we drop with Malik, we're going to go underneath to right. Right drops the football. So it's 3rd and 2 with 21 seconds left. I'm going to run this. If we pick up the first down, I'm going to burn a timeout. We're going to burn a timeout there. It's good stuff, KC. Yes, sir. KC's been super good for us. It was a bad read. I don't think it was a bad read. He was open. As we run it here, right up the middle. Right's got a good run and more. We burn the timeout. 4 carries for 22 yards. Is Colton asks, is Achane hurt? He is, just for this game. And so we got 17 seconds to get ourselves into field goal range. We can go underneath here to Sadiq. Sadiq's not going to be open. We're going to roll out. We're going to roll out and look. Can we throw it underneath to Sadiq, actually? Sadiq, he's got the catch. Sadiq, what a play. We burn another timeout. Malik Willis able to get it in there. It says field goal. We're going to take one shot to the end zone. Again, can't force it here. What a play from Kenyon Sadiq. We're going to take a shot here. Corner of the end zone. Got him. Got him. Touchdown. No, 6 seconds left. We're going to take a field goal. We're going to take a field goal. Be smart about it. 13-3 is the score. Our defense playing well today after coming off such a bad week as TO81 or TO812. Thanks so much for the follow on Purple. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As wow, what a job. As Achane's had a bummer season. Joshua, he's Offensive Player of the Year. 500 receiving yards, 1,100 yards on the ground. I think, what is he at? 15 or 16 total touchdowns on the season? I don't consider that a bummer year from him. As why are the games shorter than usual? They're not shorter than usual. I lowered the quarter length by 1 like 3 streams ago. Is this versus a live user? No. Because we play Modern Madden, so we can't. As damn, just the games I watched, I guess. Yeah. Cook might jump him, though. Yeah, definitely, Percy. That's going to happen. Cook could jump him for Offensive Player of the Year. So that's one of the things that sucks about this. Are you finishing the season tonight? Charlie, this is the last game of the season. And then we're going to do the Stats Matter tool. So all you guys better hang around for that. And so we're going to see if our guys go up or down in overall, which is going to be huge for us. But Malik, 160, a touchdown and a pick so far. And so we'll see. As you guys say, he jumped him. Is Caleb Farley a bad one? Yeah, I think he is. I mean, he'd be a huge reclamation corner. That's really what that would come out to be, is when the offseason stream. That's going to be on Thursday, as Burks on the return. No, there's no room for Burks to do anything. As doing a free agency draft and stream today. No, Joshua, that's going to be on Thursday. As hopefully we make the playoffs next season. That's kind of the goal, is to make the playoffs next season. Is we're going to start off 5 wide. 5 wide here. As we got all day in the pocket here. As I just want to dump it off, but no. The pressure was on us right away. Okay, not what I wanted. I was trying to wait for him to settle. I didn't want to throw it because I was worried about throwing the interception there. I don't know if you guys ever had that where the receiver's coming back to the football and it just doesn't work. As now we're going to run with Willis. Willis got a little bit of room here as he pulls it up. So he's got 58. He's got 58. Does anybody else have their modded Madden in this chat? I don't know if anybody else has modded Madden. I hope you guys do. It's super, super fun. As Sadiq is going to be open. But we miss him to the outside. And so we got to punt this one away. We had him wide open. Sadiq misses another throw there. I start putting the running back on wheels. We don't do a lot of changes. So maybe we will, maybe we won't. A big hit stick. Not going to happen on Isaiah Rodgers is what happened. The season kind of fell apart a little bit. We got the best job we can with the worst roster in the NFL by 3 overall points. So I think we did good for it as they're going to go play action out of this. As they're going to dump it off. And it's knocked out anyways by Martin Emerson. As you hear, our Sexy Dexy requested a trade. Yes, I did see he requested a trade. A 2nd and 10. And I roam with Lorenzo Styles here to the outside. As they're going to have him across the middle. Unbelievably wide open. And so that one's going to be completed. Justin Jefferson, 56 yards on the day so far. How'd you get current rosters? I downloaded a roster file with him as current. As with Brooks, we should have a free rusher. If we can beat the running back here, we're getting to him. As this one knocked down. Good coverage on the outside by Baker. As user, thanks so much for the follow. And so this is a big 2nd down because I don't want to let them score here. So we make 3rd down a little bit harder. I'm expecting they may try to mix it up and go run here on 2nd and 10. No, they go to the air. On a wheel route here. It's to the outside. It's one-on-one. Delane Everett, a great play. As we get to Kyler Murray to force a tough throw is KJ7. Thanks so much for the follow. Austin, thanks so much for the follow. So we did the job that we needed to here. We made 3rd and 10 a little bit harder. To the outside we go. As they're going to throw a deep ball, and they got him. It's caught in. Delane Everett, just as we were talking him up, it goes down, rubbed in coverage. And they're going to be sitting up on the goal line here. Bobby, thanks for the follow. And so not the play we wanted there. Is we seal the edge. And that's a great tackle in the interior. And that's coming in from Malik Mustafa. But man, Jay Jetta's mid receiver. That's a crazy statement, Jay. That is a crazy statement. JD5 has goated. Jay Nails. I hope he does better this season. It's to the outside. We try to protect it. But it's going to be a Miles Sanders touchdown in response to everything that just happened. The deep shot hit in beautifully for them, man. The deep shot was actually insane. And it set them up for an easy touchdown. Shuri asks, is there any PC mods that makes RT, R2 like console? Basically on console, it has hair triggers and activates immediately, but on PC, there's a delay. I don't know. I haven't seen any. That's a great question, though. Is Jordan Whitehead still a free agent? We traded away Jordan Whitehead. He was on our team. We traded him away at the deadline. As I missed when Miles Sanders was on the Eagles. He was. As I worded that a little long. I don't know what you said. Bobby, yes, I'm on PC. As chat, hopefully you guys are all having a great day. Thank you guys again for all hanging out with me. Everybody inside of here, no matter where you guys are watching, whether it's on TikTok, red, or purple, I'm having a freaking blast today. This is a great, great Tuesday to hang out with you guys and stream this franchise. As Jalen Wright's going to get nowhere, but I just want to say thank you again. You guys are amazing. As we got to do something on the offensive side. We got to get another touchdown with Malik Willis. Says Mike, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate you, Mike. Is maybe some coverage coming in, but no, we're going to run it instead. Is try to cut it off with Katron Allen, one of the backyard boys. That's not working. So we go to the air, and we're going to look for Sadiq. But Jalen Coker, if they're pressing, is that slot fade going to open? Is that slot fade going to open? Can we get it to the outside to open? Back shoulder throw. Where's the PI? He was all over him. At that point, I'm trying to draw a PI out of it. Oh, my goodness. And so 3rd and 8. We're going to hit this underneath. Bad throw. Bad throw. Just guys getting rubbed all over the place. Guys getting rubbed all over the place. We get no calls from the refs at all. Got to punt this one away. Has Desmond Reed played good? No. No. As we should have gotten that pass interference, man. That's crazy. Isaiah Rodgers goes down here. So the Vikings take back over as Harris says pause. Percy says pause. I don't know what you guys would say pausing about. Lucas says pause. A lot of pauses inside of the chat, man. I'm more of a resume type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Now that I say that. Oh, you guys are funny. You guys are funny. As Lorenzo Styles getting in. We just need him to have such a statistical good game. Just confirm that great job. There it is. Oh, I thought that was the sack to seal it. All we need is one really good stat from him today. Whether it be a sack, maybe 3 TFLs, something like that. That's all we need from him today. Just Lorenzo Styles off the edge. Could have gotten in. Now, I mean, granted, hopefully now. Maybe to the outside. As it's a sack in. BJ Ojolari getting a sack. I do want to re-sign BJ. Is going to start something dumb like day one of asking for Beanie Bishop. Let's not do that, Mud Duck. Unless you want to. If you really want to, sure. But 3rd and 15 we go. Got to drop back here. Underneath. As I'm looking at the tight end, they throw it to the outside. It is completed, but for absolutely no gain. So we're going to force them to punt this football away. 5 and 8 to 11 and 5 and 11 hurts. It does. It's not BJ Raji, BJ Ojolari, who's the brother of Aziz Ojolari. The Ojolari brothers were ballers in college. I thought Aziz was going to be insane in the NFL. He's been good in the NFL. Don't get me wrong. I wish the Giants kept him. As draft tonight, no. I got an A+ on my AP European history test. That's huge. That's okay. They're pressing Kevin. Can we please throw a deep ball? He's got one-on-one here. Safety's not going to roll. No, they do roll here. So we're going to run with Willis. At least try to. And we're just going to throw this football away. No risk, no reward. Okay, so we go back to underneath here. As BJ should be something for the Cards. Should have been something. It sucks. Is Seawood, how's it going? It's going today. It's definitely going today. It's underneath. Just hit this to Sadiq. Possession, catch it, 3rd and 4. There's no 5 and team breaking records like us. I know. It's been an actually great season. It just sucks that it's turned out to be such a rough year. It definitely sucks that it's turned out just to be such a rough year. As Deion Burks, it's overthrown. So it's 4th and 4. As Leo says, are you going to continue to the offseason right now? No. We're not going to continue the offseason. As, oh my gosh, I saw that out of the corner of my eye. Noah with the Galaxy. Chat, can I get a W spam for Noah here with the Galaxy on the stream? Noah, I appreciate you. Thank you for seeing my DM. I DM'd you, but thank you for the Galaxy. And thank you for supporting the stream. W Noah's inside of the chat. I appreciate the heck out of you, Noah. But wow, dude, Noah, back-to-back days, man. Freaking awesome. W Noah, I appreciate the heck out of you, man. As they go stretch play to the outside here. Miles Sanders shrugging off one, but not going to shrug off BJ Ojolari. 11 carries for 13 yards. How is Kyler Murray doing? He's leading the league in interceptions. Leading the absolute, like, he's been horrible. 17 touchdowns, 24 interceptions for him. And they didn't start J.J. McCarthy once. They didn't start J.J. McCarthy once. As we should have a free rusher here. We don't. Instead, we just blow up the screen pass. So it's now 3rd and 10, where we're going to drop back in coverage. Only rush 3, as Noah says hello. W Noah. W Noah. As we drop back on 3rd and 10. Got to watch for this crosser. And instead, Kyler Murray's going to run, and we get blocked. So it is going to be a first down from Kyler Murray. As Tyler Shuck should be the next Drew Brees on our soul. I don't think that's going to be the case. I do not think that's going to be the case. Now, would I like Tyler Shuck to be good? Yes. As Murray pulled a Geno Smith. He did. Except for he didn't do that good. As Miles Sanders on the run here, getting taken down. Great tackle by Delane Everett. We're getting him to 3rd and long. So we're going to go blitz here again. We're going to go man blitz. Try to get in. As they go run play, so we stuff it perfectly. At least we should be. As there's a flag nonetheless. I don't know if we back him up. Do we take 3rd and 9? Do we take 3rd and 9? Oh, it's 3rd and 8 versus 2nd and 18. We'll take the 2nd and 18. We'll take the 2nd and 18. As let's go Miami. W's. As maybe screen, though. This would be a good screen. Or draw. Nope. As they're going to throw it to the outside. It's an interception. Lorenzo Styles was there the entire way. Lorenzo Styles was there the entire way to pick that football off. And so we're going to switch this to a cover 3 here. Drop in coverage to the outside. As we got him. We're in coverage here. Sack again. Who's getting in this time? It's Malik Mustafa coming off at slot corner. As my day's been fantastic, man. Anytime I get to stream with you guys is awesome. As this Noah guy's been going for him. Heard his name like 40 times last video. Yeah, Noah's been awesome. He's been supporting the stream, donating a lot, and I appreciate it. As Pat the Sports Guy goes, day 9,125, asking Dot to trade for the real deal Neal. As that punt was almost blocked. As no, we're not going to trade for Neal. As Unknown Dolphins fan, thanks so much for the follow. Good return from Washington. As Shifty 2 Edits, thank you so much for the roses. Shifty, thanks for the donuts. As Waffle House, thanks for the donut as well. As Gaming Real says, good stop. I appreciate you, Gaming Real, stopping in on purples. Jack Porter, thanks for the follow on TikTok. Best streamer award goes to you, Dot. Absolutely not. Levi, thanks so much for the follow. As we go screenplay here. Can we get the lead block from Patrick Paul? We do. As Jalen Wright's got a little bit of room to make it 2nd and inches. As opinion on Kate Scott, you guys put a lot more effort into it, or care into it than I do. As Connor Wood, I tried to DM you, by the way. Thank you so much for all the gifts on the stream, dude. Seriously, you guys do not have to, so I appreciate the heck out of that. As Wright's not going to be able to pick up this first down. We get stuffed, make it 3rd and 2. As your account was private, that's why. Are you going to do for the following draft, or are you going to do a custom draft or auto? No, we have a custom draft class set up. So Jeremiah Smith, some of those guys that you guys know inside of this draft class. As we go tight end screen here. As we dump this one off, as we do barely just get this one off here. To the outside, Kenyon Sadiq. Oh, the stiff arm would have been beautiful. But the 4th quarter is here. As Devon Achane hurt, he is hurt, Katie. He is hurt. But wow, what a low-scoring game. 13-10 is the score in this one. As KC for Rookie of the Year, hopefully. KC for Rookie of the Year would be awesome. As make a draft class tie, I'm not going to make a draft class. There's so many good creators out there. If I would do one, I would literally just steal somebody else's and rename it as my own. But no, I'm not going to do that. As I've been waiting on a go route to open up today. I've been waiting on a go route to open up. As I see this, though. I see this. Burks, what a catch, and he drops the football. Good route from Deion Burks. Could not finish. Could not finish. As I'm going to test it again. One-on-one. Up and over the top is it's not caught again. I want the deep ball to work, and I'm just going to stop going to it, though. His favorite NFL player of all time, Eli Manning. Eli Manning's my favorite of all time. We got to pick this one up here. As we're going to go out to the outside quick to Sadiq here. Sadiq's going to get some yards, so it's 4th and 4. He's got 102 on the day. But I think we trust our defense. I think we punt this one away. So we're going to do a sky kick. No, we're going to do normal. We're going to coffin corner him here. At least try our best to. As we'll see what Bradley Pena can do. Is Jeremiah Smith's a very bad prospect? I don't know, but what a punt. What a punt. Please tell me they didn't go out of bounds. Oh, safety, 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 safety. Safety, safety, safety. Please be a safety. Come on, come on, come on, come on. As they go fullback dive. And we tackle, we locked on and tackled Kyler Murray. Oh, we tackled Kyler Murray. Oh, that's so tough. As Eli Manning is average. Don't hate on my Eli Manning. As by the way, Wood, thank you so much for the heart me on the stream. As I thought we had it. We tackled freaking Kyler Murray. We got this one, though. We missed him again. Oh, we missed him again for the safety. I can't catch a break. I can't catch a break with this. I want a safety so bad. As they go to the air. Quick to the outside. Murray looking, throwing, underneath, caught. Big hit from Ajabo, but that's going to be it. As EA sold you. Thank you. And I thought so... Oh, I thought we were going to be able to get it. As they go now, 12 personnel lining up that fullback back in, and they're going to hand this one off. As no, it's another play action. As this one's open, it's Justin Jefferson, and the Hicks tackle is going to have them up now about the 35-yard line. As Turn says, you got this, bro. Hopefully. Hopefully we got this. Because I'm going to flip this play here. I'm going to flip this play. I think I like it on the other side a little bit better. Because I want to jabo out to the flats on the other side. As it worked beautifully. We flipped it perfectly into that run. As the Dolphins, you flip your favorite team. Now I'm a Giants fan. As I hate when EA does that. I've had that happen so many times. Oh, dude, I know. We locked on. We literally tackled Kyler Murray. So frustrating. Second 11, they go counter run. As good play from Caden McDonald. He leads all the... we lead all defensive rookies in TFLs, sacks. All rookie corners, we lead them in interceptions. We lead all rookies in tackles with Lorenzo Styles and some of these guys here. As to the outside. As they're going to throw to the outside here. Up and over. Interception, and it's dropped. Jaden Hicks couldn't handle it in. And Saints better than the Giants. Yes, they did beat them. As Blake, by the way, thanks for the rose. Shifty, thank you for the rosa. I appreciate the gifts there. All right, thank you guys so much. As we're going to take this to the outside here. Can we beat him to the edge? We do. As good juke move. I tried to cut this one back across the field. And so, man, we are dropping interceptions like it's our job. As bench concept coming out. We're going to throw this underneath here. Just settle in with... It's not going to work. Is any tips on how to improve? You're coming to the wrong guy. But no, understand schemes. Understand schemes. I mean, if you play within schemes, you're going to win. That's how this works. Is Jalen Wright, his first big run on the season, and this may win us the football game here. He hasn't had a 20-yard run this season. Jalen Wright's going to take this one all the way to the house. What a play. With Achane out, Jalen Wright finally showing us he knows how to run the football. Noah, thanks for the Go Popular and the Heart Me on the stream. What a play. What a play to take that one to the house. As don't hate, but I like my Steelers. Don't worry, Rivy. I went to college in Pittsburgh area. So I was around a lot of Lurs fans. Trust me, a lot of Yinzers. As Shifty, thanks for watching my live for 100 minutes. As Noah with a bunch of Go Populars coming in. Thank you so much, Noah. Oh, it's still going. Thank you so much, Noah. As you still have Ollie Gordon. We do still have Ollie Gordon. As I'm begging you to get Devin Neal. I know a lot of people want Devin Neal. We'll see. As you should have played the backups in Week 18. No. There's no point. I want to play our starters. Is how's Malik Washington? Not bad. As trade for Bo Nix. That'd be a miracle trade. As Noah, thank you so much for the 150 Go Populars on the stream. As give Ollie Gordon carries. He got beat out for the running back number 3 spot. As they're going to go run here. The big fullback who breaks the tackle. As Noah's going crazy. Noah does go crazy. So I appreciate that, you, Noah. Thanks for the greeting hearts. All of the greeting hearts. Oh, my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank you so much for them. A 2nd and 4. We're going to go to the air here. Hopefully, we can sit on it. As to the outside, it's another sack. It's Grant coming in with the sack. Burn like stars, thanks for the Go Popular and the Heart Me. Noah with the more Go Populars. Noah, you do not have to. I promise you, dude. Thank you so much. As just a question, do you use weekly strategy? Yes, but it doesn't really affect us as much as it does for you guys. As Murray scrambling, looking, somebody get him, And he just misses the dump-off throw as Burnlake starts with 98 goal populars. Noah with 56. You guys are crazy. Something tells me you want Achan on your team next year. Yes. But, Shari, no, there are no... as they're going for it on fourth down. Let's lock in real quick. Let's lock in real quick here. As they're going to go to the outside, it's caught, and it is going to be a first down. But there's no XP inside of this franchise at all. As who should I rebuild next? I want a team with good jerseys. Austin, do the Dolphins alongside me. As Trinidad Tanless will turn the tides. I see what you did there as a Dolphins guy. That's another sack. BJ Ojolari getting. That's 8 sacks on the day. We haven't had this many sacks in a game. Like, ever. This is insane. As we got it here, as they go across the field, and it's knocked out. It's caught. Kyler Murray keeping them in the game as BJ Ojolari goes down. Fourth quarter, 4 minutes to go in this one. We've got to protect the lead if we want to win this game. As Luke, thanks so much for the follow. As inside roll, another one. Jackson getting in for his sack. Is their defensive line that bad? Is their defensive line that bad? Is this go route? To the outside, Ringo drops the pick. Expect nothing less. 9 sacks on the day for this team. As we'll bring back in BJ Ojolari. Can we make it 10, chat? Chat, can we make it 10? We're going to switch to a cover 3. We're switching to cover 3, but we're locked on against Ty Felton man-to-man. As we're going to go on it. We're on it. No, we get a penalty. As this one's thrown up, and it's... Oh, my gosh. It's going to be a first down. It's a first down for them. That's illegal contact. It's going to give them a free first down from Juju Brents. Bye, Dot. Have an amazing day. I appreciate you hanging out. As how many missed picks is that? Me don't know. Me count lot picks. You know what I'm saying? As we got to drop in. Brandoni, thank you so much for the follow. As they're going to hit this one across. I saw that one underneath. Was so wide open. Jordan Addison fighting forward. As what year? We're in the following year as Lucas. Thank you for the rose. So we're in the 2026 season right now. As Delane Everett, man-on-man against Justin Jefferson. That's a crazy, crazy matchup there for Delane Everett. Hopefully we can trust him. A man in motion. As Kyler Murray almost gets sacked for the 10th time in this game. And it's third down again. Can't do anything dumb this time. As he's a Giants fan. I'm a Giants fan. W Shifty. Thank you for letting them know. As Lorenzo Styles out in the trips look. Man in motion. No way they run it here. No way they run it. They don't. They go to the air here. Quick to the outside. Kyler Murray looking, scrambling. Oh, we almost sacked him again. Instead, we give him a big shot here. And there is a timeout. BJ Ojolari goes down. It's the last game of the season. Thank you for the Brandon Jacobs jersey. Love. But we're going to bring Jackson. As they go stretch play to the outside here. Miles Sanders looking for a hole. He's not going to get it. And it's another timeout. This time for the Vikings on an injury. BJ Ojolari come back in. I don't care. Last game of the season. You are playing through injury. That's all you're doing. As now to the outside. Sanders, he's going to get taken down. It's 3rd and 11. I don't know why they're running the football here. I don't know why they're running the football. And BJ Ojolari is on his last breath, it feels like here. To the inside, across. We try to dive. Justin Jefferson trying to break tackles. It's 1st and goal. As let BJ Ojolari rest? No. As we bring blitz. We're going to roam with Hicks here. Any sort of in-breakers. In-breakers. Out to the outside. Delane Everett. And we get mossed. The corner of the end zone. Justin Jefferson mossing Delane Everett. And we get mossed here. Not a lot of time left. So we just need to recover. As Mike Howell says, my Commanders franchise just lost from a DPI. Defensive pass interference call with 0 seconds left on a Hail Mary. That sucks. It's dunked on. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we got mossed. We got mossed there. And so I don't know if they're going to kick an onside kick. Obviously, they have to declare it. So haven't walked the YouTube channel before? What do you mean by that, Mud Duck? Yes, Chad, I do remember you. As Chad, again, whether you guys are watching on TikTok, whether you guys are on purple, whether you guys are on red, let's do it. Last second here. Last bit of season number 1. And it's going to be Jay Wright on the return. He's going to go down. We started the 27-yard line. Need to run out this clock. Need to run out this clock. We're going to break rules. I want to run some read options here. I want to have some fun with it. As Willis on the read option. Dallas Turner. We got to cut this one up a little bit. Malik to the open field. Good spin move from Malik Willis. Do we stat pad? Do we stat pad? I think we stat pad. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a play. What a play, chat. Malik Willis. Beautiful run. What is he do? Why is he doing like the R? Okay, that looks bad every time I do it, but that looks insane. Just joined, Broncos fan. Welcome in. What a run from Malik Willis. Where was that all season? I don't know, King. I don't know. As Zink says, I'm starting Dolphins franchise in the offseason. What draft class? Eli to Manningham. And that's another great score. Is hit the Selly. Yeah, the Selly was... We're not going to do it for obvious reasons. As Wood, thank you so much for the Dolphins. It was a 73-yard touchdown run. They drove all the way down the field there, and we were like, we'll do it in one play. Why is everybody commenting about the shorts today, chat? Okay, I'm a tall guy. I'm 6'4". I got long legs. I get 5-inch inseam shorts. They do look a little short. I know, right? And also, these legs aren't fat. Everybody's hating on the legs right now. Is Ewers the backup? No. As we go man coverage here. Watch for Miles Sanders. The last bit of Dolphins franchise season number 1. He's open. Oh, across the middle, they hit it instead. That's a big reception right away. We are just stat padding across the board here. But I want a 10th sack on the day. And I want it to be Zane Durant so bad. I want it to be Zane Durant so bad. As a cross, we're sitting on it. As they go to the outside, Lorenzo Styles, what are you doing? Lorenzo Styles, they score. What is Lorenzo Styles doing? Oh my gosh. KD, thanks so much for the Dolphin. What is that? Now we got to waste more time again. Now, will they go it as core.l? Thanks for the go. I appreciate it. Is that your first gift on these streams, man? I appreciate that out of you. And so again, 3-point game. 3-point game. They have a chance. Don't want them to have a chance. Why did he stop? Why did he stop? Is Deion Burks on the return here? As we just get nothing on this return. Power says run the ball. We are going to run the ball. 2 big touchdown runs today. One from Malik Willis. One from Jalen Wright. This is it. This is it, chat. The end of Dolphins franchise. Remember, we had the reason why we played these games, even though we were eliminated from playoffs, is the stats matter tool. That's going to be our best friend. I'm going to run this one up the middle. Wright looking for a hole. Wright's going to find a fire through a little bit to get 4 yards. And they're going to burn, or they're going to get to the 2-minute warning. As who is the problem in this franchise? Our defense. Just in general, our defense. A stats matter tool, it affects our players. We don't do XP inside a modded franchise. That's up the middle. Good job from Jalen Wright to pick up a first down. We need 1 more or 2 more. It depends if we get it right now on first down. As Wright checks in one more time. Right up the middle. Wright's got a big hole. He's going to get another first down. He now crosses 108. Is do a house flipper stream? Don't know if that would work. As HN is injured. And so with no XP, chat, we have the progression mod and the stats matter mod. So the stats matter mod is going to take our stats for the players in this season and then go up and down depending. As the last timeout is burned on 3rd and 2. So here we go. Here we go. Right again. Stretch play to the outside. And we got this first down. We at least should have this first down. And we got more. And we got more, chat. As we're going to go ahead. Try to take some time, Deshaun Jackson style. And go down. And go down. And go down. And that's, my friends, let's go ahead and see how well we played. Do our guys go up and down and overall and game plan a little bit for this upcoming draft as the clock winds its way down here all the way to 0. And we're not going to run Malik for stats. We're going to try to be as realistic as possible. As Jalen Wright had more yards in this game than he did the entire season. So maybe I'm missing something. Maybe we didn't use him right. Like, I don't know what to say there. Maybe we didn't use him right as all. As Marcus, thanks for the creeper. Toby Scott, thanks for the roses on the stream. And so the stats matter tool is now here. It's now here. I just want to see the stats in the last game of the season, and we can kind of review things, and we got to move forward with it. And so player stats. Malik Willis, 13 of 30. with 1 interception. That's actually not good because he had 130 on the ground with 2 touchdowns. So not the best stats to finish the year passing the football wise. And so here we go. Trade a first-round pick for a Colts CB, Travarius Ward. That'd be a horrible trade. So let's go to the end of this season. So then we have to go to the end of this season. And so for us, it doesn't really matter anymore. We won 27-24. So who's going to win the Super Bowl? That's the question. Who is going to win the Super Bowl? Here's the playoff bracket. Let's make sure that everything is all set here, though, before as the chat's going, but it's not scrolling for me. There it is. As Fire Dot? Yeah, not Fire Dot. As we got to back out real quick. Got to go back and forth with this as we sim forward. So here's the playoffs, chat. If you guys want to look at it, low-key a third for Cooper DeJean. I don't know if that's going to happen. As why is somebody asking me to co-host? Sophia. Why is somebody named Sophia asking me to co-host? As we go to the tools, injury reserve fix. So that's all fixed up. This is the playoff bracket, chat. This is what everybody's looking at. And the Vikings did not make the playoffs. W. So we at least held the Vikings out of the playoffs. That's a beautiful feeling. And so what we're going to do is then sim this playoff run. The Browns made the playoffs, by the way, at 11-6, which is insane. And so who are we thinking about drafting? We'll talk about that here in a second because we got to get out of this again. Go back into franchise mode. And take it to the Super Bowl. As Ravens win. You guys think the Ravens are going to win? How are the Browns here? I have no idea, franchise only. As we got a contract extension. With six wins. In the playoff bracket here. Okay. So this is what it's like. Lions, Rams, 49ers, Eagles, Jaguars, Chiefs. Oh my gosh, they got blown out. Did Shedeur Sanders sell? Oh my gosh, he's sold. He went 16 of 32, 4 sacks, 1 pick. Oh my gosh, Shedor's sold. I mean, he only had like 10 touchdowns on the entire season. And so we move forward after this. Chat. The Broncos beat the Ravens. The Jaguars beat the Chiefs. The Lions lost to the Rams. The 49ers beat the Eagles. And so we got Pro Bowl week. We got Pro Bowl. As here we go. It's 7 seed versus 7 seed. 7 seed versus 7 seed here. Rams, Broncos in the Super Bowl. This is insane. As we do a player recognition, we got player recognition real quick. Some of our guys won the awards. Again, we'll look at the awards again.
The top prize in the NFL is...
As I saw your message. I was looking at all the great performances this year. Oh, I didn't see who deserves it. We'll give him the recognition. I don't know who we talked to, but we're going to talk to that guy. Shout out Bobby Slowick. As player gain. Oh, Kevin Concepcion. W. But XP doesn't matter. So, it doesn't really matter. And so, the Super Bowl is next week. Again, here's the whole Pro Bowl roster if you guys want to see it. Anybody from our team here? Again, we looked at it. Devon Achane made it as halfback number 3. Kevin Concepcion did not make the Pro Bowl. Sadiq made the Pro Bowl. Patrick Paul made the Pro Bowl. I don't think anybody on the defensive side made the Pro Bowl. Jordan Brooks and Dodson did. Darrell Baker made the Pro Bowl at corner for us. And Lorenzo Styles made it. And then returner Malik Washington made it. That's awesome. We got a couple of Pro Bowlers in there. And so we looked. Super Bowl chat. But then remember the Stats Matter tool. The Stats Matter tool is huge. As we do... And we are going to do this just real quick, just to make sure this runs as good as possible here. Come on, Denver. Chat, let's do 1 in the chat if you guys think it's going to be Denver, 2 in the chat for the Rams. 1 in the chat for Denver, 2 in the chat for Rams. What's everybody feeling here? 1 in the chat for Denver, 2 in the chat for Rams. Oh, a lot of 2s. A lot of 2s is Buddha Buckets. Thank you for the heart me. Wood, thanks for the let him cook. Oh, I'm seeing it across the board. Sanchez, thank you so much for the follow on red. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what you guys are, if you guys are right or wrong. Let me know if you guys were right or wrong. Let me know if you guys were right or wrong. There's some one spams coming in for the Broncos. As the Super Bowl happened. The Super Bowl happened. Come on, please be the Broncos. It was the Broncos! W Broncos! W Broncos winning the Super Bowl. And it is the Broncos taking home, as Bo knows. Bo definitely knows. As there is another mock draft. But chat, the Stats Matter tool, we're going to sim forward because the Stats Matter tool comes into play. Oh, we already did the Stats Matter tool. Sorry, I'm going to skip forward again. That would have been bad. So here's the Stats Matter tool. We're going to back out of this. Because here it is. Here it is, chat. Did our players go up? Did our players go down? This is what I'm worried about. This is what I'm worried about. As Isaiah Johnson retired from our practice squad. That's fine. Cap space. We got our cap back. Oh, I think I got my swaggo back. But team finances, we still have a lot of dead cap. I'm not going to lie. We have 100 million still in dead cap. But we have cap space to make some moves this offseason. As Matthew Stafford's a free agent, Jack Campbell, Ike Ekwonu, Sam Laporta, Trent Williams, Jaquan Brisker, because he signed a one-year deal with the Steelers, George Pickens, Dre Greenlaw, Rashid Rice, Travis Kelce. Oh, man, guys, chat, this is going to be a fun offseason. We'll see who gets re-signed, though. We'll see who gets re-signed. But the biggest tool, here we go. The Stats Matter tool. Who's going to go up? Who's going to go down? How is this all going to be affecting it inside of our league? Run Stats Matter tool. Apply changes. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Any big ones? Quarterback. Jared Goff up to a 92. Jordan Love up to a 91. Dak Prescott to an 88. I don't see, oh gosh, I don't see Malik Willis. So we'll look at quarterbacks first. Quarterbacks first. Trevor Lawrence went up to an 88. Tyler Shuck. Joe Burrow regressed. CJ Stroud regressed to a 74. Caleb Williams regressed. Malik Willis regressed? Oh no. Oh no, he regressed. He did the opposite. He did the opposite, chat. He regressed. Oh my goodness. He regressed. Mini Sam, thanks for the follow on purple. I appreciate it. Oh gosh. I thought maybe with the 19 interceptions it would still work for us. Bryce Young regressed to a 75. Jaden Daniels down to a 73. Rodgers down to a 67. Baker Mayfield down to a 76. Daniel Jones down to a 71. Sam Darnold down to a 78. Tua down to an 86. Kyler Murray to a 69. Now we go to running back. James Cook to a 99. Mitchell to an 89. Devon Achane to an 95. Etienne goes down 1. Saquon Barkley up to an 85. He had a really down year. And he also struggled with injuries. So Jonathan Taylor, 92. DeAndre Swift went down. Jameer Gibbs stayed at a 99. Tyrone Tracy for the New York Giants went down to a 79 overall. Jalen Warren went down 6 overall points. Tank Bigsby from an 80 down to a 73. Jordan Mason with another big one. This is important. Wide receiver. Remember, wide receiver Kevin Concepcion is here. As Rickert, thank you so much for the follow on purple. I like games. Thanks for the follow on purple. And so wide receiver, chat. Wide receiver. Puka Nacua to a 99. DJ Moore to an 86. Josh Downs to an 87. Ladd McConkey to an 88. Keyshawn Booty to an 88. Pickens to a 91. Kevin Concepcion to an 86. 86 for KC. Michael Pittman, 87. Tedderone McMillan, 88. Godwin went up to an 82. Jacoby Myers, 85. Demario Douglas, 81. Romadunze, Marvin Harrison. Noah Brown went up to a 73. Noah Brown put up almost 1,000 yards with T. Higgins getting injured. Good for him. Flournoy did go up. Drake London went down. Ricky Pearsall went up. Devontae Smith went down. Shakir went down to an 83. Brandon Cooks went up to an 85. Deshaun Stribling, 78. Jordan Addison regressed with 800 yards, really? Tank Dell regressed. Rashad Bateman regressed to a 75. Christian Watson regressed. There's a lot of big moves here as Tupney, thank you so much for the roses. I appreciate it. Brandon Ayuk down to an 80 overall with the Commanders. Tyreek Hill down to an 82. Trey Tucker to a 75. Quentin Johnson went down. Get Justin Fields. We may have to now. Alec Pierce for the Colts went down to an 81 after only having a 600-yard season. Waddle went down. Williams went down. A lot of wide receivers went down. Marvin Mims could be somebody we pick up. He's a 74 overall. But man, That's wild. But here's tight end, chat. Tight end's the big one. Why? Because Sadiq. Sadiq is huge for us as 86 overall. Both KC and Sadiq are going to be 86 overall for us. That is huge. We're not done here. Remember, guys, we got the defensive guys to go through, but we can go through the tight ends really, really quickly. A lot of guys improved. You guys see Tucker Kraft, Tyler Warren up to an 86 as well. Jonnu Smith went up. Theo Johnson went down to a 71 overall. George Kittle down to an 89. Dalton Kincaid down to a 75. Hawkinson down to a 75. So some big moves there. Offensive tackles. Did we get any offensive tackles? Deion Dawkins. Patrick Paul hopefully made it, right? We're going through the tackles. I don't see Patrick Paul on here. He didn't regress or go up, so that's fine. Interior alignment. Did any of our guys? I'm looking for him. Any Dolphins on the interior offensive lineman? I don't see it. Mason McCormick went up. Cole Strange went back up. No, come on. Aaron Brewer regressed because he allowed 6 sacks on the season. Oh, no. So Aaron Brewer went down. Good thing we didn't re-sign him. I think maybe now we let him walk, chat. Maybe we let him walk now as we go to the defensive line. And this is going to be all the defensive linemen, it looks like. Micah Parsons, Highsmith, they all went up. McNeil went up. Yatir Gross-Matos went up. Oladejo went up. Come on. Where's a Miami Dolphin? Please. Tell me a Miami Dolphin went up in some capacity. Will McDonald went down. Leon Latu went down. Zaven Collins. Was there no Miami Dolphins at all? No Miami Dolphins went up or down? Oh, that sucks. And so we go to linebacker. Jordan Brooks, 89 overall. Perfect. That's huge. That's huge. We're going to check styles here in a second. Adam, yes, I'm on red. I'm dotMILD on red. Here we go. Scroll through. Jacob Rodriguez went up, but Jordan Brooks up to an 89 is huge. Huge for us. Where's Dotson? He went up to an 82. So we need to re-sign Dotson as well. Bobby Spillane at an 86. Shout out Bobby Spillane. Any more Miami Dolphins? We can kind of look. No, it's just the 2 there. That's fine. And we go to corner. I don't know if any of our corners went up. It'd be nice. As Darrell Baker did go up to an 81 overall, and we need to re-sign him. Gosh, we should have re-signed him before the big year. But I think that's probably it for all of our corners. As Abney went up to an 81. Beanie Bishop up to an 82 for the Cleveland Browns. Jarvis Brownlee went up. Let's go ahead here and check because it's going to be a lot of scrolling. Through all the corners. As it's just Darrell Baker going up. As Gonzo, what's good? Pat Sports Guy. What did he say? He said W. W's in the chat indeed. As Braden says, yo, my girl doesn't want me watching you. That sucks. So are you doing the franchise? Any more franchise? We are doing more franchise. We're in franchise right now as we got to go to the safety spots. Lorenzo Styles up to a 74. I'll take it. He goes up to a 74 overall. I think that's fine. I think that's good. As Lorenzo Styles going up, did any of our other safeties go up at all? Jaden Hicks went up to an 83. Now we have to re-sign him. Oh my gosh. Jay, you can get timed out for that. I don't know. We don't talk politics in here. We don't talk politics. Yeah, politics is not for my stream. I play Madden. Let's not. Somebody else just banned you anyways. But W upgrade. Do the devs increase? The devs can increase. As Richie Grant went up. This is huge, chat. Can we go to Dolphins here? Was it only these 2? They did. Okay. So they did. So we got a lot of time to work here. As I like games. What draft class do you use? Eli to Manningham is always the one I recommend. As I don't think kicker or punter. Oh, Zane Gonzalez went up. Perfect. And then punter. Bradley Pinion did regress. So we need to get rid of Bradley Pinion. So we got to match playbooks now. We got to re-sign and fire coaches. So we're going to roll with that inside of the offseason. Chat, one last look here at season number 1. Malik Willis, 3,700 yards, 30 touchdowns, 19 interceptions. Obviously, the interceptions screwed us. I know you guys want to see the draft class, but then on the receiving side, Sadiq, a little bit short of 1,000. Kevin Concepcion, 1,109 touchdowns. Devon Achane, 500. Malik Washington, wide receiver number 2, only had 200 yards. Just kind of a down year for everybody else. when we look at the draft class, the draft order we have, we pick 8 because we won that game? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This could have gone worse. This could have gone so worse. Oh my gosh. Wait. Mock draft. We pick 8 now? We've went from 8 to... Oh my gosh. Let's look at the mock draft. Where's... Jeremiah Smith is mocked at number 4. They're saying we're going to take Arch Manning at number 6, but we're at number 8. We got to make a trade. Chat, we're going to be making a trade if we want Jeremiah Smith. We're going to have to make a big trade. That was our pick. All right, chat. Thursday, 3 p.m. EST. Be there. Be square. The offseason's going to happen. As I appreciate every single one of you guys inside of this stream. But for now, God is good. I hope you guys have a great... Oh, wait. There was a mock 4. Wait, there was a mock 4. I didn't see the mock 4. Jeremiah Smith, number 2. Mocked number 2 to the Cardinals. So this may be even worse than I anticipated. As why does it have Dante Moore going to the Giants? That makes no sense. Thursday, be there, be square. 3 p.m. EST. But for now, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.